Whew. Hello, hello, hello. Oh man. So, I was gonna start streaming a bit earlier, but I kind of changed a lot of my settings for the stream, so I was tweaking some stuff, which is why I ended up streaming a little bit later, but that's whatever. It should be fine. But, yeah. Honestly, I woke up today and I went on the the MapleStory Reddit and I saw a post of some Korean DPM chart, and usually I don't really pay attention to those, but I thought to myself I haven't really looked at the DPM charts in general, especially after the balance patches and the fifth jobs that came out. So I decided I might as well take a look and just see how the classes are doing. In addition to the what is it? Oh yeah, the balance patch that came out in KMS. I haven't looked at it yet. Or yeah, so what's up? Hello, hello. Nice haircut. I didn't get a haircut. I actually just like tied my hair back. I actually meant to get a haircut today, but at home, but didn't end up doing it today, and so my hair is just super long. So the only way I can kind of manage it is to tie it back, with my, or not tie it. It's not tying it back. I just pinned it under my headphones. Otherwise, like if you see like right here, like my hair is pretty long, and so I had to. That's kind of, yeah. For streaming, at least, I kind of want to just have it out of the way. So I know it doesn't look pretty, but it's a temporary solution. But yeah. I took a quick glance at the balance patch. Basically, I just wanted to see what they did with Shadowers, and they didn't touch Shadowers at all, pretty much from the test server patch, which was it's kind of upsetting. I'll be honest, a little upsetting, but it's whatever. However, I don't know. I haven't been really playing MapleStory for the past few weeks, or I've been casually playing, like very casually playing, and so today, instead of, well, I will be doing bossing later, just because I don't really grind, so the only way that I get Meso is to do bossing, and so I might as well do bossing. But rather than actually play the game, I'd much rather talk about the game instead. So so that's what today's stream is probably gonna be. Yeah, but I'll do that a bit later, I guess. For now. Actually, for now, you know what? Just start off with, let me see if I have dailies left to do on my Kana. And then I'll go into the, I'll look at the balance patch later in a bit. Hopefully I did dailies already. Oh, I did do dailies already. When did I do dailies? Oh wait, I must have done dailies around at reset, actually. Totally forgot about that. I actually forgot to do dailies before reset today. Which, I mean, usually I don't care about doing dailies, right? But with the 3 times symbols, I missed out on a few hundred symbols, basically. Which kind of sucks. Anyways, so yeah, I changed a lot of the settings around, like, Streamlit related. So the first thing I changed was the encoder that I was using. Because my PC is like okay, it's not like amazing spec wise. Sometimes like it would lag, I guess, if I did something too intensive. which is mostly the reason why I only stream MapleStory right now, is because I feel like if I try to stream any other game, like any actual intensive game, I feel like the stream would lag or something like that. But I changed the encoder from 264, which basically uses the CPU, to NVIDIA's NVENC encoder, which basically puts the load onto the GPU instead. And so hopefully the stream is a bit smoother. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but yeah. Also, the stream was at 72 FPS because back when I used to play like FPS games, I had G-Sync turned on and my monitor is 144 refresh rate, right? So 72 is half of that. I tried, so yeah, it was at 72 FPS, the stream, and now it's at 60, so I don't know if that's gonna make a difference at all, but yeah, hopefully it's just smooth in general. And I'm using NVIDIA's broadcast software. So if you guys don't know, I think yesterday, NVIDIA released their new their 3080 GPU, I think. Yeah, 3080, and with that they released like some streaming software, which is why like I have like the green screen thing. It's not a green screen, but like it filters out the background. So that's why I have that, and I've like moved stuff around. So yeah, the base cam's down here, and the it's over here. The chat is here. I don't know if that's the best place to put it, but that's where it's gonna be for now. What's a good class to main after the patch? Well, I don't know yet. That's actually, I don't know what classes are good now or bad, so I don't. That's the reason why I'm doing this. So it's partly to see, because I mean I don't really, like, me personally, I don't care about like what like DPM, right? I'd rather just play whatever, but yeah. Okay, yeah, could you not spam the stream if you, otherwise I'm gonna have to just remove or block you if you keep spamming. Anyways, so I took a quick glance at the DPM chart, or at least the one on Reddit, and I think Adele wasn't at the top, which is like really surprising to me. And so yeah, that's one reason why I've decided to do this. Anyways, before I guess I'll do dailies really quickly on my DB. She was 4th. Yeah, I think she was, yeah, probably 4th. So I don't know if they nerfed her with the bounce patch, because I don't think they nerfed her to my knowledge. Again, I haven't looked at the official patch notes, but without nerfing her, the fact that she dropped down to 4th is kind of surprising. But yeah. Where's the DPM chart link? Well, I have to go find them myself. I don't have them open. There's one on Reddit, and there's which is made by a Korean person, and the one that I usually reference is the Japanese one. Actually, they're both on Reddit right now. On the front page. There's one that leads to a Japanese site creator who makes GMS Reboot with Korean updates. So for us, it's the most relevant DPM chart. But in terms of methodologies, I don't know how the Korean person did their DPM chart. I know the Japanese person, what they do is they just get the duration and like what is it, the skill, like the delay of how long each skill takes to cast, and they multiply it by how much damage they do, which I mean isn't a really good way to do DPM, but I mean that's why I kind of want to look at both of them and just see where classes are in general. I mean DPM charts in general aren't going to be like that accurate, especially for some classes. Like it's going to be really inaccurate, but I mean it's still interesting to see where classes are. Anyways. I don't even know if I should be doing Colleagues dailies, I'll be honest. Just cause I have all these spares and I don't have any Meso to Star Force anyway, so I don't know if there's a point. I really don't think there is. Hold up. Okay. I'm like looking at my CPU and GPU usage right now. Doesn't seem to be too bad, but yeah, okay. It should be fine. Hopefully my stream doesn't die, but yeah. Do DBs need rope lift or is blade ascension enough for mobility? I mean, in general, if you're talking about just like, I mean, I would just keep rope lift, unless you're a very low level DB, and then I would just not bother with rope lift. But after you get to pretty much Arcana and Morris, I feel like everyone should just have rope lift in as for convenience. Otherwise, it's just annoying to have it, because you pretty much need rope. I mean, you don't need rope lift, but for most beginner players, they should use rope lift for a Spirit Savior. But it's not necessary. Rope lift isn't really necessary at all, except certain maps when you're farming. When you're grinding certain maps, rope lift might be necessary. When's the Kono solo progression? Yeah, that one, I don't know, honestly. I might just wait a few weeks on that because I'm busy with other stuff right now. And it's pretty much too late for me to start the Kono solo progression with the Astral Blessings patch, so I might just wait to see what the next patch will be. And yeah, because I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to start a solo progression on a patch this late. This late into a patch. Do you over patch? Nope, I'm just waiting for, because when, well, I mean, streams in general, when they first start, like, people don't, like, it takes a while, a few minutes for people to start rolling in, and so, for the first few minutes, I'm just doing whatever, and then, yeah, I will go over the patch and stuff later. Or soon, I guess, soon. In a few minutes. In a few minutes. What I'm really trying to decide right now is whether Dual Blade or Shadower is better. Dual Blade or Night Lord, which is better at the moment. I'd still say for bossing, for solo bossing, I'd still say Dual Blade is probably one of the best classes. But I've been kind of unmotivated to play MapleStory recently, and I feel like maybe switching to Shadower might help. It might not, but I'm really looking for excuses to switch back to Shadower. My excuses, I mean, like, Shadower not being like complete trash, like it is right now. Well, it's not complete trash, but for bossing, it's pretty bad. So if I can convince myself that Shadower is not that bad, then I will probably switch to Shadower in like whenever we get a free job change coin. But yeah, Dual Blade's still cheesiest class. Yeah, it's still probably the safest class to play. One of the safest classes. Because the Chains of Hell nerf wasn't really a nerf. Any luck with the shield? Nah. I don't think I put on like I don't know if I even cubed it since last stream. Because where is it? I managed to reorganize my inventory, so it looks pretty clean. But I kind of don't. Okay, it's right here. Yeah. You know, it's pretty bad. If I am switching to Shadow, I don't know if I should change hats, honestly. Because Shadowers technically they don't need any cooldown reduction. So this hat used to have 33% luck on it. And I rolled 33% luck on it like 4 times before rolling for this. So I bet I'm not gonna get 33% luck for a long time if I try and remake it. But I'm debating on making another hat. but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I probably won't actually. It's probably a waste of Mesa, because I mean, if and when I do get Genesis weapon, I'll just be switching to this hat anyways, and this hat is pretty much ideal for Shadowers / dual blades. It's the best hat for a person that's playing both classes anyways. So yeah. How's BM going? We're not even trying Black Mage right now until next patch, until the balance patch comes. Yeah. So there is that. Right, I do need to cube this before I switch back to Shadow. Now that I think about it, why not? Well, first of all, not everybody in the party has green binds. Actually, I don't think anybody has green bind yet. So one of my party members actually just reached 275 yesterday, I think. And they're the only person that wasn't 275, and they just hit 275. And apparently they got a Roar 4 as well, which is, I mean, that's just rubbing it in, but whatever. Yeah, but so everybody's 275 now. But since, and we're waiting for people to get green bind, which will take a few days / a few weeks, depending on how fast they want to do it. And some of the party members, they're getting some pretty big buffs from the balance patch, and so we're just waiting for all those things to come together, because we only have a limited amount of passes for Black Mage anyways. Like, how many passes do I have? I have 6 passes, plus I can make 10 more. So because of the limited amount of passes, we want to go at it when we have the highest chances of actually clearing. So yeah, we're kind of holding it off for now. I mean, me personally right now, I don't really care if we like take it slow, because I'm not like super motivated to play this game right now anyway, so I don't mind taking things very slowly. Like 2-3 months ago, I was really on a drive to get Genesis weapon, but now I don't really care right now. Yeah, so. But hopefully the next patch comes out in 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll start practicing Black Mage then. Haven't seen you stream Maple in a while? Yeah. Well, I mean, I still do bosses and stuff on MapleStory, but it's like, I don't really want to stream games if I don't think it's gonna be something that I'm gonna enjoy streaming, and I don't think if people aren't gonna enjoy watching it. So I don't want to stream myself farming ever. Not that I farm anyways, but that pretty much, for MapleStory at least, that pretty much leaves bossing is the only thing. Bossing, cubing, and equipment upgrades. Those are the only things that I would bother streaming, and I don't really do any of that right now. So yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming, really, pretty much. This patch next week? I have no clue, honestly. I've been kind of out of touch with MapleStory for a while, so I don't know. How many seconds do DB need on hat? 2 to 4. Depends on who you ask, but 2 to 4 is fine. Obviously, if you have 2, then you want to have a lot more lines of luck. If you have -4, then I guess you could just roll with -4. Yeah. And event ends on 22nd. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, pretty much, because I don't farm, I have to either kick myself to start farming, or I won't be able to finish any of my gear. I don't know. It's really hard, especially because school's starting in 2. And for me, it's school starting in 2 weeks. I don't know if I would ever want to farm during school, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's we'll do that later. But for now, let's look at the balance patch. let's see. So, okay, let's open up orange mushroom. Yeah. I'm kind of like tired right now, so my brain is a little slow. All right. Gotta go ham for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm probably just not gonna do anything. Just do bosses. Alright. So they had the Chuseok event, which is basically their Thanksgiving, I guess. Korean Thanksgiving. Whatever. I think from the quick glance that I've had over the actual, because this what I saw last week was the test server patch, and now this is the official release, and there are a few differences, but most of the changes are going to be the same, so yeah. For a more pleasant combat experience in the 4th job or lower section, skills, attack ranges, and delays have been adjusted. To alleviate the decrease in efficiency caused by the damage cap, skills, damage, and number of hits have been adjusted, but not for Shadower because you hate Shadowers. Oh man, okay, anyways, yeah, they... Let's see, damage they can... decreasing... They applied multiplicatively, but some are additive. So every damage decreasing skill is multiplicative now? Okay. Does that matter? I don't think that matters. Congrats on top, Dream Defender. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I should do Dream Defender. Wait, is today Friday? Oh, I should do Dream Defender today or tomorrow then. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Spider Mirror is... Wait. It's just a space collapse, but... Wait, that means the overall damage went down actually. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, especially for me because Spider Mirror is gonna cap anyway, so yeah. Let's see. Skills that find an enemy's location and move you to them have their logic changed. Shadowers into darkness? What does this mean? Because I know for bosses, they have a certain place where if you use a TP attack, it'll teleport you to that one location regardless. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Let's see. Oh, okay, so Hero, it wasn't... What is it? It wasn't their 4th job skill that got buffed, it was Brave Slash. Okay. Wait, Enrage? What is this? Instead of the number of enemies hit being fixed to 1, it'll now apply 1/3 of the number of enemies hit? What? Why? Okay. Combo default, World Reaver basically. So this is a pretty good change. This is a really good change actually for World Reaver. Ooh, right, actually. Let me open up the DPM chart. I'll open up the one I use. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Oh, this is kind of messy. Wait, what? Alright. Oh, that's not good. Translate to English. Okay. So. So this is the latest patch. KMS 1.2.338, which is this patch with GMS systems basically. So hard, attack speed cap, GMS gear, stuff like that. This guy pretty much updates every few days. If you look at the change list, he refines the DPM chart like whenever there's some errors that he finds. He also like looks at Reddit posts. If people find something on and they post it on Reddit, this guy checks Reddit too for some reason. So yeah. Anyways, so heroes are Let's see, where are heroes? Heroes are 11th place. I guess in reality they'd be more like 7th or 8th because yeah, some of the top classes are kind of BS, but yeah. Ooh, actually, hold on. So it looks like fire poison is really strong now with the new changes that they did, because I know in the KMS DPM chart, fire poison is number 1 or number 2 I think, and fire poison is number 4 on this one. So that basically means fire poison is pretty much top 2 or top 3 DPM classes now. So that's very interesting. It's actually interesting to see that hero went down so much, despite the buff that they got. I guess the buff isn't really that significant, but let's see, Pally. This is a really good change to Grand Cross, but I don't know. I think Paladins in general aren't that strong. They're 41st. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, huh. Dark Knight 3,000 to 600%. So I don't think anything changed for Dark Knight. So Dark Knight is 25th. Okay, interesting. I mean, okay. So what made fire poison so strong? I'm actually really curious. Mist Eruption decreased from 185 to 45%. Why? Nobody's gonna cap at 185%. I don't understand why. The skill no longer affected by cooldown resets. Okay. Meteor is 8 to 12. Flame Haze is 6 to 15 hits. Wow. Ifrit is 1 to 3. Megiddo Flame. Wait, what the heck is Megiddo Flame? Is that the new 5th job? Because I don't know what that skill is. Interesting. 700 to 420%, 9 to 15. They nerfed DOT Punisher, but they basically doubled the hits on Poison Nova. So, oh, it's the Hyper. Okay, I actually did not know that. So they nerfed DOT Punisher, but for endgame Fire Poison's Poison Nova got so much stronger because they doubled the hits. Okay. Very interesting. I've always said Fire Poison is super strong because they've been really strong in KMS for a while, and in GMS Reboot too. But not many people play Fire Poison. But looks like Fire Poisons are gonna be really strong now, like top 3 material for sure. I heard like there are people complaining that they did something with Bishop, right? Like Holy Shell doesn't block certain things now. Did they change that? I don't see any mention of Holy Shell. Did they unnerf Holy Shell, or is it still nerfed? Because yeah, Divine Punishment has been okay, whatever. They nerfed Holy Shell to the ground. Like officially, because I don't see anything here. I mean, yeah, bishops are still really weak though. But I mean, that doesn't mean they're a bad class anyways. Think they reverted it? Yeah, I feel like they've tried to nerf Holy Shell several times now, and every single time they did, the KMS community would just blow up at Nexon, and they would have to revert the nerf every single time. Sniping, marksman. Is Marksman any good? Marksman, where's Marksman? Am I blind? Where is Marksman? Crossbowmaster, right, it's called Crossbowmaster. 29th. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like it doesn't really matter even if they add this tracker. I think they have to just lower the distance, the max distance, to increase the damage from the passive. Like right now, marksmen have to be just too far away, and it makes them way too inflexible for bossing. So So Pathfinder nerf still hit. Oh, they got rid of the nerf for transition. That was the thing that like all the Pathfinder mains were really mad about, right? It went from 5 dashes to 3, and they got rid of that nerf. So they only got a buff now. Oh, that's actually really good for Pathfinders. Social distancing ruler, true. Marksmen have to be 6 feet apart to do max damage. Huh. So that's actually really good for Pathfinder. They're 22nd. Okay, yeah, that's fine. They should just remove the distance. Yeah. Or I feel like if you're gonna make a class, give them that much. Like if they have to be that far away, then I feel like they should be stronger than most classes. Because there's no way that they're going to be able to maintain that distance for most boss fights. So they should make it so that if marksmen can be that max distance away, then they should do like way more damage, or they should do more damage than like other classes. And if they're at the same distance as other classes, then they should do like same damage or a bit less damage. But right now it's a little bit too ridiculous for marksman, I think. Okay, so Night Lord. They actually nerfed throw blasting. I'm really surprised. I guess it was was it strong? Cause nice cup, thank you. Yeah. I mean, it's really good for Night Lords that all their stuff is now synchronized. They're 20th. Wait, they don't have a description for them. Interesting. Okay. I guess they nerfed throw blasting, so that's whatever. Is it flamed? No. You know what? That's a good question. Oh man. Speaking of flaming my cup, I've thrown so many E-flames onto my in-game cups, and it's just bad luck. Throw blasting is the strongest relative to class new 5th drop skill. Interesting, really? Not Kaisers? I would have thought Kaisers would have been insane. Huh. Okay. Well, makes sense, I guess. How much stat are you looking for your cup? Over 100, maybe at least 100. Because right now it's at like 90-ish, 85 to 90, and I want it to be over 100. I think that'd be pretty pog. Okay. Night Lords are sitting at a solid 20th place, so that's not bad. So here's the thing that really pisses me off. I was really hoping that once the patch hit live servers that they would actually add Trick Blade, and they didn't, which really pisses me off. Because look, all their classes, they're getting a 450% damage skill is getting reduced to 150, and the number of hits is going up. 450. Like this 1000 to 500. 700 is getting reduced to 350, right? So why is Trick Blade, which is a 4180% multiplier, 4000, why is that not getting changed? I think it's like, look, Karmic Fury, 1500 to 800%. If you're nerfing this, why not Trick Blade? Such a dumb idea. Just get a book. True. I mean, I get that it's an iframe, and iframes are very powerful, but it's not even a good iframe. Like, it's such a jank iframe as well. Like, I don't know. But okay. But I will say this: Shadower is the highest Explorer Thief on the DPM chart. So if you look, Shadower is 15th, Night Lord is 20th, Dual Blade is 23rd. So supposedly, Shadowers are the strongest adventurer thieves. Which in reality they're not, like in game, they aren't. But I guess they could be. But I think Nexon is looking at this, they're like, oh, Shadower is the strongest Thief, let's not buff Shadower. Let's buff the other two classes. Or like, let's not buff Shadower. Because, I don't know. They should, like, I'm not asking them to buff Trick Blade, like, in terms of overall multipliers. I'm just asking them to maybe lower the multiplier down to 1,000 instead of 4,000, and like make the number of hits like triple. So then overall the damage is gonna go down, but at least endgame players won't get cucked, right? So yeah. If a robot plays Shadower, the thing is, like, Shadowers and Dual Blades, they don't, and Night Lords too, their like theoretical rotation isn't even complicated. Like, they don't have anything complicated to do. You just hold down keys. Especially for Shadow, you just hold down keys. So it's not hard to reach the theoretical rotation. So are Shadowers really this strong after the bounce patch and their new 5th drop skill? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. So Shadows are 129%, Dual Blades are 114%, which is basically negligible. Like, in game, Dual Blades are still probably going to outperform Shadowers, but it makes me think that switching to Shadower might not be such a terrible move. Like, it's probably a bad move, but yeah. To be fair, okay, let's look at Dual Blades changes. They reverted some of the nerfs back, so the changes are actually pretty good. Karmic Fury, or which is Blades of Destiny, is 1500 to 800%, which is almost half, but the number of hits went from 3 to 5. The number of activations went from 3 to 5, which means with Shadow Partner, right now it does 42 hits. It's gonna do 70 hits. A skill that does 70 hits, which is on an 8-second cooldown, with a cooldown hat, that's actually ridiculous how strong Karmic Fury is. So I think overall this is a slight buff to Karmic Fury, even though the overall multiplier went down. As long as you're over 40k stat, like maybe if you're 42k or above, this probably is going to be a buff, because just Karmic Fury caps really easily with Dual Blade's high range. So I think this is probably a buff actually. Now, Chains of Hell, this is not a nerf. This is not even a nerf really. Like, this is so dumb what they did. I mean, I'm glad that they didn't nerf it. Sort of. Like, Chains of Hell is just a really, really, really strong iframe. So, yeah. So what they did from Blade Tornado, so Blade Tornado used to be, I think they were nerfing it from 900 to 700, but they decided to buff it, so it's 900 to 800% only, and the skill can only activate up to 6 times on a single enemy, the tornado portion, right? 6 times? This basically means that it's not nerfed at all, because in 99% of cases, except in Dojo, 6 times with the tornado is gonna be the max that you get anyways. Like, most Dual Blades only hit 5 times. I think the tornado only hits 5 times on most bosses and 6 times on like bigger bosses anyways right now. So this isn't even a nerf. And so the only nerf pretty much is the tornado damage, which is like, what is this, like a 14% nerf. So a 14% nerf to Blade Tornado, which is about a quarter of a Dual Blade's damage. So I would say Dual Blades got nerfed about 3% overall with the NATO nerf, but I feel like for endgame Dual Blades, Karmic Fury, this is a buff. So I feel like Dual Blades pretty much didn't get changed at all. I will say this though, because the number of hits for Dual Blade went up, in cases like soloing Hard Lucid or Hard Will, this is a big buffer for Dual Blades, because the amount of hits that they're doing has gone up a lot. It's gone up like 30 hits every 8 seconds. Dual Blades are going to have a much easier time soloing Hard Lucid and Hard Will. So this is actually really good. It's a buff disguised as a nerf for endgame Dual Blades. So yeah. Any Jet buffs? No. This is KMS. Jet doesn't have Jet's not in KMS. Real Dual Blade's not OP, not because of his damage anyways. Well, I mean, sort of it is. It's like, it does a lot of damage. Well, I mean, okay, its damage isn't really that high, but it does a lot of hits. And its iframes are pretty busted, right? So, yeah. But I mean, they try to nerf their Dual Blade's iframe, but it's not even a nerf, so yeah. Like, in reality, Dual Blade, there's a lot of other classes that outdamage Dual Blade, but Dual Blade is probably the safest class out of all of them, except maybe like Adele. Dual Blade is one of the safest classes to play while outputting one of the highest damages. So yeah, that is why Dual Blade is so good. But what is this for Shadow? Really, what is this for Shadow? I don't understand. Like, okay, cast delay, that's good. Smokescreen has a ridiculously long cast time, so I'm glad that they're doing this. But like, bro, Trick Blade though. Trick Blade. Yeah. Also, like, Shadow doesn't require more key inputs for bossing. For mobbing, yes, they require more key inputs, but for bossing, I think Shadower is actually required the least amount of key inputs. Or maybe Nightlord has less, but definitely less than Dual Blade. Both Nightlord and Shadower have less bossing key inputs than Dual Blade. Dual Blade has the most. So, yeah. Okay. So, I don't know, maybe I probably will switch to Shadower. What I'll do is, the next time a job change coin is available, what I'll do is I'll do benchmarks. I'll do a bunch of benchmarks. I will do a bunch of bosses as Shadower, or as Dual Blade, and then I'll switch to Shadower, and then I'll do this on stream, of course, and then I'll go to Shadower, and then I will check out the differences in damage. Because if Shadower is anywhere near, like, if it's close to Dual Blade, I don't know. We'll see. Shadower definitely has much less, like, utility compared to Dual Blade. By utility I mean iframes, because Shadower has a better TP. Shadower has a TP. And they have Smokescreen, which reduces % damage for the entire party. So definitely in a party, Shadower is just straight up better than Dual Blade now, like, without a question. But for soloing, I still think Dual Blade is still probably better. Yeah. Shadow's OP now? No, Shadow's not OP. Shadow has always been okay, but Dual Blade has been the one that's OP. What I'm saying is that with the Dual Blade, like, slight nerfs and the Shadow like slight buffs, I feel like they're at a point where you can make an argument to, like, actually main Shadower for its damage and not just because, yeah. I still think, okay, so if you look right here, Dual Blade, it says here that the Tornado hits 4th hit. This is 4 times. But you can see that Tornado here, it can activate up to 6 times, and I've mentioned it several times, but if you're a Dual Blade main and you know how to properly space your tornadoes out, you can pretty much always get 5 hits in with the Tornado, and that means that instead of 4 hits, you do 5 hits, and so your actual damage in game will go up. So yeah. I still think Dual Blade is a bit too strong. Or not, maybe not a bit too strong, but a bit too good. But yeah, I'm trying to think how Shadower would be better, because I really don't understand it. Like, how is Shadower so much higher up than Dual Blade? Honestly, it might have to do with the fact that the cap is just so low. Because if you think about it, there's not really that much that a Shadower will cap on now. Because right now, like in live GMS, Shadowers cap pretty much on everything, right? They cap on Trick Blade, they cap on Assassinate. If you're really strong, like, you'll cap on Sonic Flow as well. So you'll cap on every single skill. But with the Assassinate changes, you'll pretty much never cap. You won't cap on you'll only cap on Assassinate during burst, and you'll maybe cap on Sonic Blow during burst. And off burst, Shadower is just so much stronger than Dual Blade because Assassinate plus Sonic Blow is stronger than Phantom Blow plus Tornado plus Karmic Fury? That doesn't sound right either. I don't know. Shadowers do have the advantage that they don't have to use the cooldown hat. They can use a 3-line luck hat, which does make them stronger actually. Damn, I don't know, maybe. Well, anyways, yeah. Next time I can switch to Shatter, I'll be switching, and just to check it out. Anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, last time I mentioned that I was gonna show how to properly space Blade Tornado, and I forgot to. I will go do that after this. Yeah, anyways. Let's see. Buccaneer, let's see. Attack range has been increased by 140%. Wait, what? Why? Screw Punch, I mean, that's whatever. What are these changes? Since Wings has become a good standalone skill, we have added a new feature to Unwearing Nectar to help improve survivability. Quick Draw, you can now use the skill while using Rapid Fire and Bullet Party. Ooh! But the effect will not apply to those skills, okay. But that's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. This is really good for Corsairs actually. Unwearing Nectar. Passive boost. What? Wait, what? It heals you. So it's basically, it'll passively give you crit, and it heals 99% of your HP when you're used. I mean, I guess. Oh, this is really good. Deadeye. This is one of my favorite V skills, honestly. The I don't know what it's called in GMS, but I really love this skill. Damage has been decreased from 1600 to 645, but the number of hits have been increased. Okay. All right. Cannoneer. We have reduced some of the frustrations when hunting and reduced the parts that led to excessive performance in boss fights. Whew. Oh no, they did. Oh no, they nerfed Cannoneer so badly. Wow. So the last balance patch, what they tried to do with this skill, I don't know what the skill is called in GMS, but they made it so it used to do unlimited hits, but they nerfed it from unlimited to 40 hits, 40 activations, and the Cannoneer community was crying about it, and so they nerfed it. They buffed it from 40 activations to 50, but now I guess they nerfed it they finally nerfed it back down to 40. Oof, that's rough actually. So when they nerfed it to 50 activations, this actually didn't really matter too much, because at 50 activations, you pretty much, your damage didn't change on most bosses, I think. Like on Lucid, I'm pretty sure it's the number of hits stayed the same, but at 40, this will actually hurt them, I think. And the iframe is it's a lot shorter. Like 3 seconds is an insane iframe, but 1.8 seconds is still really good, but it's not insane. So this is actually a huge nerf to Cannoneer. Jesus. Where Cannoneers are 28th now? Big, huge, gigantic cannonball hits for 6 seconds. Yeah. Excessive performance. To be fair, the Cannoneers were really, really strong. I don't think many GMS players play them, but Cannoneers are really, really strong. Or they were really strong in KMS, so it makes sense. Alright. Royal Guard. Defense activation range has been increased by 340%. What? Wait, what does this mean? Wait, what? What is defense activation rate? Does that mean you can block stuff from 4 times further away? There's no way. What? How do you feel about Buck? I don't know. I mean, they didn't get any like meaningful buffs, and currently, right now, I think they're like a pretty meh class. I think Cannoneer still should have better. Yeah. Someone soloed H-Lucid without Buckshot. Wait, what's Buckshot? I don't know any of the names for Cannoneers, so... Buckshot isn't this skill, right? Like, I mean, this skill is honestly strong enough to solo H-Lucid by itself, I feel like, yeah. I still think, because... Let's see, where's Cannoneer? Cannoneer is 28th. Corsair is somewhere down here, I think. Yeah, 35th. And Buccaneer is... Where's Buccaneer? Buccaneer is 19th. Oh, but Buck's actually pretty high up. I don't know. I guess there's a... For me, Bucks used to be so good, but they got nerfed, so I guess in my mind, they're pretty trash, but I guess they're not that bad anymore, so... That's pretty good. Yeah, but Cannoneers kind of got gutted, so, yeah. Buck is the one that triples the lines. Does it triple the lines for all their skills? There's no way. Is that an actual skill? Bruh. Why do... Okay. So they soloed Hard Lucid with 1/3 of their lines. Okay. Yeah, nerf Buccaneer. Honestly, delete that class. It's still way too strong. Okay, if you think about it, I think this skill has a 15-second cooldown. And it does a few hundred hits. This skill is honestly, like, probably one of the strongest skills in the game. It's probably stronger than Spread, honestly. It's disgusting how strong this skill is. I'm actually really glad that they nerfed it to 40. It's still probably way too strong for a skill, as a standalone skill, but... since Cannoneers overall are... I don't know, pretty down here, I guess, I don't know. Dawn Warrior. Oh, Cross the Sticks does 5 activations now? Woo. Okay, look at this. 5200% to 1045, but 1 to 5 activations. Where is this for Trick Blade? I don't understand. I don't understand. Do this for Trick Blade. But if they do this for Trick Blade, I feel like Shadowers will actually become a top tier class. So, maybe they're... I guess, because the problem with Shadowers is that because they're... Everybody makes a Shadow for a farmer. Shadowers populations are really high. And I guess Nexon doesn't want to have a case where they make Shadowers strong at bossing and now everybody just wants to main a Shadower for both, because they're both good at farming and bossing. Wait. Does Cross the Sticks... Wait, this works with their 5th job, right? Are you telling me every second they do 5 activations? Like every time they spam this with Elysian? Or not Elysian, the other 5th job skill. No, it is Elysian. Oh, it is. What the heck? Wait. This... I'm maining Dawn Warrior. Wait, what? I want to main Dawn Warrior again. What? Does my Dawn Warrior have a badge? Yo, what's up, iJoy? Wait, there's no way. Wait, Elysian does like 12 hits right now, doesn't it? I mean, Cross the Sticks? What the heck? Oh, it's 5 hits. Wait, 5 hits? But it does 5 activations, so it's... So it's 25 hits. It's 10 hits? Oh, with the with the light with the moon passive, right? So 10 hits. So every second they're doing 50 hits. Yo, I'm mainly Dawn Warrior, guys. What the heck? Oh, I don't have a badge on this character. It feels bad. What? Wait, that is absurd. Wow. Okay. Is the DPM chart post job balancing? Yeah, it's very fresh. This was updated, I think, today or yesterday. So. Wait, do I? Wait, how is Dawn Warrior not number 1 then? What? That is so good. Where's Dawn Warrior? Oh, the number 7? Okay. Man, so they don't get screwed by cap, and they do like 5 times the lines. Man, that is such bullshit. Dawn Warriors are so good. They're just like they're just a better hero at this point. They're a better hero. I mean, if you want to find a link, this is the link to the DPM chart. You can just type this in yourself. Did they do anything to Cannoneer or Mercedes? Yeah, they nerfed Cannoneer by a lot. I haven't gotten to Mercedes yet. Demon Slayer got a fat buff as well. Oh jeez, why? Alright, anyways. Damn. Why buff Dawn Warriors? Man, Dawn Warriors are already so good. Why would you buff them? Well, you know what? Seeing as they're still number 7, I guess the changes were warranted. But Dawn Warriors are so good. Like all these hero mains, man, they should just play Dawn Warrior. It's flashier. Like a Dawn Warrior looks 10 times cooler than a hero, and they out damage hero. So. I'll look at the. Actually, you know what? Let me. Yeah. Let's look at this real quick. What the heck is that? What is that? Bruh. Wait. How long does Elysium last? 30 seconds? Oh my god. How many lines is that? 8,700 lines? Huh? Man, I'm mainly Dawn Warrior, guys. Oh, that's a glitched one? Dude, so it's like 50 lines a second, right? That is literally spread though level. Damn. Whatever. Anyways, whatever, I'm over it. Man, people can play their good classes. I'll stick to my crappy Shadower. Screw it. Dawn Warrior. Blazers, I mean. I honestly don't understand what I'm reading because I don't play Blaze Wizard. Looks like mana changes mostly. Flame Discharge. Oh, I know this skill. Flame Discharge, 2,400%, 1 to 5. Okay. Not. I think Blaze Wizards are still pretty bad, right? Yeah, they're number 30th, so yeah. Oh yeah, actually no, I read a Reddit post where they were complaining that Blazing Orbital... Yeah, this thing right here. The maximum distance it can move will now be set. This kind of screws over Blaze Wizards, right? They like, yeah, this is really bad for Blaze Wizards. So, yeah. That actually really sucks. Man, does anybody remember when Blaze Wizards used to be the best farmers? They used to make like 1.3 bill. Ugh, the good old days. I actually made a Blaze Wizard once with the intention of making it a Meso farmer. I'm so glad I didn't because, yikes. Yeah. Dual Blade is 23rd, Rip us DP mains, yeah. Honestly, I'm going to compare Dual Blade versus and Shadower, and I'm probably gonna switch to Shadower. We'll see. Switch back to Shadower, but we'll see. We'll see. I feel like the Dual Blade nerfs aren't actually like aren't gonna affect me. In fact, they're probably gonna help me. Dual Blade nerf changes are probably gonna help me clear Hard Lucid and Hard Will, or like solo Hard Lucid and Hard Will. So I might just stay Dual Blade, but we'll see. I don't know. Blaze Wizard Dojo rankings? I don't know. Okay, Night. Oh yeah, Wind Archer. Basically no changes. Nightwalker. This is insane. Wait, no. This isn't insane. Wait. Rapid Throw is a new skill, right? The new skill isn't that great. So this change is actually not too bad. Yeah. As long as Buck continues to be higher than CM on the charts, I won't even... Okay, that is a huge earthquake. I will be right back. That was actually an insanely big earthquake. What? Okay, it wasn't that big. Like, it wasn't big enough for me to get out of my seat, but... Holy sh... What the heck? What the heck? That was really loud. Okay. Oh, Amkin, thanks for the raid. Okay, my heart is slightly shaking right now. We just had a massive earthquake. Could you guys see the shaking on screen? Yeah, there was a massive earthquake right now that just happened in Los Angeles. Could you guys see the shaking? No, that wasn't. I was just sitting still. I was bouncing up and down. Oh my god. Oh. Well, you know what? You know what's the best part about every earthquake? Looking up how big the number was afterwards. Okay, I don't think it was that big. I'm gonna guess it was a 4.5. No, a 4.8. A 4.8. Which is pretty big. But from my experience as a Californian, I'm gonna say it's a 4.8. 4.6? Okay, we're gonna have to wait a few minutes because the usually they post the number and it gets like adjusted a little bit later. So oh my god, that shaking was actually pretty. I mean, I'll be honest though, it's kind of fun being in an earthquake as long as you know like it's not gonna hurt you. Is it? I don't know. I don't really mind being in an earthquake. going through earthquakes. I mean, obviously I live in California, right? So the one thing I hate is sleeping and being woken up by a big earthquake. Okay, that's kind of terrifying because you're asleep. But when I'm awake and I'm just like doing something and there's an earthquake, we're all like, that's pretty chill. But it's kind of terrifying being woken up by an earthquake. That's pretty, and most earthquakes are at night. Like I would say like over half the earthquakes are over half the big ones are when you're sleeping. So yeah. Well, screen shake off. True. Let me see how big that was. Oh, so yeah. So early reports are saying it's a 4.6. Where was it? Is it this one? El Monte. I have no idea where that is. I have no idea where I live. I live somewhere here, I think. Somewhere in LA, but that was actually pretty close. Huh. Well, I mean, 4.6 isn't even that big, so whatever. It's not really anything to be worried about. Okay, my hands are a little bit shaky though, like, what? But it's fine, it's fine. Deep breaths. Anyways, let's continue on with, I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about Nightwalker, but okay. Let's see. Striker, which is Thunderbreaker. The ability to avoid danger by linking with wave has been increased. Okay. I guess Thunderbreakers didn't really get changed, which kind of sucks because I think for me, thematically, I feel like Thunderbreakers have one of the coolest themes, the Lightning Sharks, but they're 21st on the DPM chart. That's actually not too bad. How reliable do you think DPM charts? I think it depends on the class. Some classes are, the simpler the classes and the simpler the rotation of a class is, the more accurate the DPM chart is going to be. But for a lot of these classes, or not a lot, but some of these classes, they're very inaccurate. Like if you look at on the top, Blaster and Kadena are always near the top in these DPM charts. For most players, most of the time, they're not going to be anywhere near the top. They're probably going to be like somewhere in the middle. And some classes like, I don't know, Angelic Buster, they're going to be very, very straightforward classes. So they're pretty accurate, I think. Yeah. You pretty much have to, like, it's really bad for a new player to just look at a DPM chart and say these classes are strong, these classes are not, because they don't know any better. Like, you have to have your own in-game knowledge, pretty much, of all the classes to really know, like, how to read these DPM charts. Yeah. GL6, thanks for the follow. Anyways, Iran. Okay, no changes for Iran, which is pretty good because Irans are really strong. Yeah, they're 9th. I've seen a DPM chart where they were like really like top 5, so yeah, Irans are in a really good spot right now. So yeah, Avan, pretty much no changes. Mercedes, pretty much no changes. Iran is strong. Mercedes, I think, is mid tier. Yeah, they're mid lower tier, and Avans are mid tier. Yeah, okay. Tiger Shadow. True. Okay. Yunwol, which is Shade. They got the hit fix. Okay, that's pretty good. Lumi. You know what I don't understand about Lumi is that Lumis do so much damage in guild PQ. Like whenever I do guild PQ, the Lumis like divide by 0 in my guild, and who's the other guy? Lappy. Those two guys outdamage everyone else pretty much except the Adels. They outdamage everyone else by so much. Yeah, it's like Lumis are, where are they? 24. Yeah. Yeah. True, yeah. Also, the two Lumis in my party, they kind of, I think they get put in a party with multiple Kanas that are all buffing them, so I mean it is kind of unrealistic, but yeah. They're below 0 attack speed cap. Hello? Give Shadower that. Demon Slayer. Okay, I don't know the Demon Slayer numbers enough to know if this is a buff or a nerf. I'm assuming it's a buff. We would like to improve the points that Demon Slash's large number of damage boosts have low efficiency. Okay, I'm assuming this is a buff, right? Okay. It's a huge buff. Damn. XJA, thanks for the follow. Really? What are Demon Slayers? I know Demon Slayers, me personally, I think Demon Slayers are one of the strongest classes already, so they're 6th. Interesting. Big boy buff. Okay. Let's see. 120% damage boost has been changed to 30% damage. Oh, 30% final damage. Ooh. Wow. The 150% damage boost has been changed to a 10% final damage boost. Demon Bane. I heard this skill was kind of jank when it first came out. Let me see if it... The invisible attack will now activate when the cooldown ends. The iframe's duration will be increased based on the cooldown time. 3.6 to 4. Earthquake? Yep. The patch is live in KMS. It will not come to GMS for another 6 months. This particular patch. But I mean, it's good to know where your classes are heading, just in case, you know, you want to level up a certain class or not. Like, if a class is getting huge changes in the future, then you can kind of play around that right now. Demon Avenger... I don't think Demon Avenger... Yeah. Blaster. A custom command feature has been added that lets you use the skill again to stop quickly. Is this useful? Doesn't that mean if you want to stop ducking or bobbing and weaving, does that mean you have to tap it twice now? It's like, right now you can press space to stop it, right? But that means you have to tap each key twice. I feel like nobody's gonna use this unless you want arthritis or carpal tunnel, actually. Because that means you have, instead of tapping like ducking and then jump and then swaying or weaving and jump, you have to press ducking twice or something like that, like ducking twice every single attack. I feel like that just sounds painful to the hand, so I don't know if people will use that. Yeah. Vulcan Punch. They got the hit adjustment, so that's good. Battle Mage. Oh, they got the same change as Heroes did. Interesting. 5,000 to 470%. The number of hits has been increased from 1 to 12. Wow. Is Jaguar Soul a good skill? I mean, like, I guess if it wasn't, it'd be a good skill now. Holy crap. This is a really big skill now. I don't really know anything. I don't really know too much about Wild Hunters otherwise, though. It's their bind? Oh, wait. Wild Hunters have a bind? Damn, today I learned. Today I learned. I don't really know anything about Wild Hunters. I just don't like the class, so I stay away from them. Okay. Xenons. 142 to 335, 124, that's pretty good. Okay, same thing, pretty good. Okay, so they got the hit adjustments. Yeah. Hey, DPS binds are a thing, okay? Mechanical, what is this? What are these attack range increases? Where are mechanics, actually? I'm not too bad, right? Oh, 14th? Okay, that's not too bad, actually. Kadena. Chain Arts Takedown. This is their bind. 1 to 10 hits. Oof. Cast delay decrease. Damage has been decreased. 8 to 15 hits on Crush? Wait, isn't Chain Arts Crush the thing that comes out every few seconds? Huh. This is actually insane. What? Man, Kadena's never struggle with damage. I mean, yes, they might all have Carpal Tunnel, but still. Kadena's never struggle. Yeah, it's the hyper skill that makes it so every time you switch weapons, like the chains come out, right? So it's really good. AB, whatever. Zero. I don't think Zero's got any buffs, right? Yeah, they didn't really get any buffs. Feels, man, I feel like they should really buff Zero, but I feel like Nexon looks at how much utility that they have and they just say no. You're staying weak. Oh yeah, Kinesis has moved up a lot. Kinesis is 12th. Duration has been oh this is really good actually. I remember training my Kinesis and I think Psychic Drain is the one that allows you to have your points up, right? The fact that I don't have to replace this every few seconds, this is really good. Yeah. Pretty good changes for Kinesis. AB's big buff, really? Oh. Yeah, okay. Adele, let's see, Adele. So I don't think they changed anything from the KMST. Yeah, so the overall damage got nerfed. But their iframe got nerfed, but their ether acquisition got buffed overall, so that's pretty good. Which is good because I mean Adele's don't need more damage. I mean they could afford to lose a lot more damage, honestly. Okay, what Kinesis is 12 just using Psychic Bullet? Honestly, I have no clue how Kinesis works. I don't get that class. Ilium. Damage reduction has been increased from 20 to 40%. Oh, this is actually so good. I remember training my Ilium. I died so many times because they don't have Magic Guard, and the only way for them to get the damage reduction is for them to have stacks, but you don't get stacks right away. You have to start stacking, obviously, and I died so many times. Leveling up my character to 200. Oh, Glory Wings got the hit. Okay, that's pretty good. Arc. Arc's really strong, right? Where's Arc? 10th. Yeah. Oh, they got the new 5th drop skill got buffed. Is that a buff? Oh, that is definitely a buff. Yep. That's really good. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Ilium didn't even have to be that funded. My Ilium wasn't... in Penciler Gear, it was able to pretty much clear easier compared to a lot of other classes, but it died so easily. It was really sad. Last class is Ho Young. Nerf, buff, slight buff, slight buff, slight nerf to the iframe, but I think Ho Young's iframe is insane, right? So doesn't really matter. Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, you have to actually get Lucent brands, right? But you don't, like, when you're starting off training, you don't immediately have, you don't start off with brands. So like, I would enter a map and then instantly get one shot or two shot or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, once you have a lot of brands, yes, they're just as tanky. They're really tanky, but yeah, what I'm saying is without the brands. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Let's look through the list one last time. Adele, Blaster, Kadena, Fire Poison. So I think realistically, Adele, Fire Poison, and Kana are probably the 3 strongest classes. Yeah. Demon Slayer is also really strong now. It's gonna be really strong, and Dawn Warrior as well. Yeah, Dawn Warriors. Yeah, Dawn Warrior is actually insane. I already thought they were one of the best warrior classes, but now I think definitely they're gonna be the second best warrior class after Adele. Hands down. Oh Young, Kana, Aran, Arc, Hero, Ilium. Man, Ilium is so high up. Too bad nobody plays Ilium. Yep, Tiger Shadow is Ho Young. Yep. AB is still high up. Mechanic, Shadower, Nightwalker, Kaiser, Evan. I don't get why Shadower is so high up. I really don't get it. I guess I'll just have to play it to find out. Yep. Pathfinder, Dual Blade, Lumi, Dark Knight. Dark Knight's actually, that's higher up than I thought it would be. Ice Lightning is higher up. What? It's 26th? No way. There's actually no way. What? Xenon, Cannoneer, Marksman, Mercedes, Blaze Wizard, Battle Mage, Kinesis. Wait, why is there 2 Kinesises? What? Overload, mana off? Overload, mana off. This is Psychic Grab, this is Psychic Bullet. Wait. Why would you just not use Psychic Bullet then? I don't get it. Is Soulmaster Dawn Warrior? Yep, it is. Dawn Warrior is number 7. But I think realistically, Dawn Warrior is top 5. Definitely top 5. Corsair, Hidden Moon is Shade. Bowmaster, Wind Archer, Michael. Yes, my favorite class, Michael. Who's Alan? Is that also right? No, so basically the reason why the names are so weird is that the site is it's using Google Translate. The names are originally in Japanese, and these names are in because they're English names, these are using, what is it, hiragana, I think, in Japanese. And so Google's trying to translate it. It's using hiragana, and so when it's translating it, it doesn't translate to English properly. Oh, is it katakana? It's the one that's not native, I think. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, so it's translating Korean names. No. Japanese dude looked at Korean names and wrote it in Japanese, and then it's being translated to English. So yeah, obviously it's a little scuffed, but also KMS just has different names for a lot of classes. Like Buccaneer is Viper, Dawn Warrior is Soulmaster, I think. I think Dawn Warrior is just straight up called Soulmaster in KMS. Is it? Thunderbreaker is called Striker, which I think Striker sounds way cooler than Thunderbreaker, I'll be honest with you, but yeah. Blaze Wizard is called Flame Wizard, Marksman is called Crossbow Master, yeah, stuff like that. Alan? Yeah. Aran. Dude, Michael though. Damn. Michael really be out here bottom tier. Feels bad. Hayato's 43rd? Damn, that is a real feels bad, man. What? Holy shit. Where's my Eric class? True. True. Michael. Michael is ah shit, now I forgot the GMS name. Wait, I forgot the name now. It's the budget Dawn Warrior. What's his name? The one with Royal Guard. Mihail, yeah. Mihail. Yeah. I don't know how we went from Mihail to Michael. It's called Mikhail, I think, in KMS. No, it's called Mihail, but in KMS, but yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Demon Avenger, Phantom, Wild Hunter, Bishop, Pally, Zero, Hayato. Man, these are all such sad classes. Feels bad, man. Who's Mia? Is that Link Mule? Yep. Yeah, Mercedes is pretty low. No. Mercedes isn't 44th. If you look up here, there's also a Mercedes here. It's using different combos. This is only Ishtar. This is Ishtar with the combo, I think. And obviously if you're a good Mercedes player, you would combo, so yeah. They're not that bad. Yeah. It's damage from new 5th job? But you have to keep in mind, for Kana, which is 5th place, Hayato, which is 43rd, Beast Tamer, and Jet, this is without the new 5th job skills. Every other class has their new 5th job skills, which increase their damage by various amounts. Which means Kana, if they get a good 5th job skill, which, you know, it's Kana, like Nexon's gonna give Kana an insane 5th job skill. Kanas are gonna go up to like Kana's probably gonna be like number 1 again, honestly. Let's be real here. Kanas are gonna be number 1 or something. Hayato's probably gonna move up to like mid tier. Hayato's are not bottom tier. Like, what if they get their 5th job skill at the same time? Hayato's are gonna probably be mid tier. And Beast Tamer and Jet are probably gonna be like lower mid tier instead of just trash tier. So, yeah. I think the lines update will help Hayato a lot. That's if they get a line update. Who is Soulmaster? Soulmaster is Dawn Warrior. Yeah, Dawn Warrior and Demon Slayer are insane. I think Demon Slayer, Dawn Warrior, Ho Yang, Aran, and Arc, they're like, those 5 classes, well, and some of the other classes, those 5 classes aren't quite top tier, but they're very, very, very strong. Like, top tier would be Adele and Kana and stuff like those, but these classes here are very, very, very strong. Yeah. Would Soulmaster Dawn Warrior be better than Mihail? I mean, do you see where Mihail is? Of course. Dawn Warrior is so much better. I mean, me personally, I have a lot of fun playing Dawn Warrior. I tried to main Dawn Warrior for a while. That's why my Dawn Warrior is like 214. But the problem is leveling up a Dawn Warrior is kind of a pain. I had the same problem with Aran. Even though they're both such really good classes, I kind of just can't stand leveling them. So that's why I don't play them. Is Hoyoung a fun class outside of bossing? I think it's pretty fun. I had a fun time leveling it up to 200, but I don't know past 200. Is Battle Mage worse than BT? They're not. Because Battle Mage is up here. This is with TP. I think this is if they're not TPing. Dark Lightning off means they're not TPing. Abyssal Lightning off means they're not TPing. Of course, if you don't TP with them, they're gonna be bottom tier. But if you do TP with them, they are up here, 30th. So yeah, they're not worse than BT. heard from a lot of Dawn Warrior players that the class is kind of boring. I mean, probably. If you really think about it, you're just holding down the bossing thing, and then once you turn on Elysian, you're just spamming cross the sticks, right? So I feel like, yeah, from a mechanical standpoint, I feel like Dawn Warrior would be kind of boring, but at least they're strong, right? Might as well be boring and strong rather than boring and weak. So yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. What? Hopefully they'll do another balance patch to touch Trick Blade, but I seriously doubt it. I think this is gonna be the... I think they're not gonna do another balance patch for a few months after this one. Yeah, so I think we're pretty much stuck with like this meta for now. Yeah, sucks. But maybe, I don't know, maybe for me at least, maybe Shatterer will be better. If not, I can always just stay Dual Blade, and the changes for Dual Blade will definitely allow me to solo Hard Lucid and Hard Will, so yeah. Where'd you get that list? I mean, you can just type in the URL. Just type in like maplestory.dpm.blogspot.com. Yeah. .blog. Alright. When do you think these buffs / nerfs will come? So there's three. So from GMS to KMS right now, which is where the DPM chart is coming from, there's gonna be 3 different updates that will affect class damage. The first one is the Line Story update, which is coming out next month for us, within a month for us. The second patch is coming out in December or January, I believe, which is the 5th job, the new 5th job skills. And then the third update is gonna be the balance patch that just came out of KMS, which we won't get until March. Yeah. I'm happy to I'll just keep playing Adele. That we're gonna get killed like Pathfinders. Oh, don't worry, it's gonna happen. Nexon's just getting the last of their money out of Adele mains before they slowly nerf Adele. I don't know, but that's what happened to Pathfinder. They got nerfed over the course of like 2 years, so we're just gonna have to see what they decide to do for Adele. But I feel like Adele's so popular that they might not nerf. They probably won't nerf Adele as much as Pathfinder. Anyways, yeah. How's Pathfinders after that new patch? Well, originally they were about to get gutted. But then in the test server, like, not gutted, not their damage, but their dash was about to get gutted. But then all the Pathfinder mains complained, and so they only got the buff portion. They didn't get the nerf portion. So Pathfinders right now are still probably the best archer for actual bossing. Actually, no, maybe Bowmasters can compete now. Now that they have the damage reduction V skill. How's DB compared to one button Dawn Warrior? DB is way more fun, I would feel. I mean, obviously it depends on your playstyle, but for me, I cannot play one button classes or even 2 button classes. I like playing Dual Blade because they have Phantom Blow, they have Blade Tornado, they have Karmic Fury, and then they have Asura as their bossing skills, and then they have Blade Tempest. So they have like 5 skills that they rotate between, and I feel like that's a good number. Yeah. The reason why I don't like Shatterer now as much is because I love Trick Blade. I love using Trick Blade. But now that Trick Blade actually decreases my damage, because using Trick Blade, the new Trick Blade does less lines than just using Assassinate. So I can't use Trick Blade. So Shatterer's rotation is pretty much just hold down Assassinate and then use Sonic Blow every 30 seconds. So I feel like Shadowers are kind of getting, I don't know, it's really bad. Unless they fix Trick Blade, I might not switch back to Shadower, but we'll see about that. I'm praying that the KMS Shadowers will complain or something, but I don't even know if anyone mains Shadower. They might all just be like farmers. Yeah. Anyways, let's go with bossing now, because I'm poor and I need Meso. Reset tickets don't reset the... What is it? The entry timer, right? So even if I reset CRA, I have to wait 30 minutes, right? If that's the case, then I have to start with CRA first, I think. Claim boss. You know, I didn't claim these tickets on any other character, even though they literally don't expire. I should have claimed them on all my mules. I hard griefed myself last week. This week for sure, I'll claim them all. Ugh. I just like gypped myself out of a few billion mesos. But whatever. It happens. Ooh, wait, do I do... You know what, no, let's do CRA first. Hard Magnus. Wait, what are the reset tickets? Empress, CRA, Hard Magnus, and then let's do Hard Damien, and then Hard Lotus, and then that will reset the timer for CRA. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a good plan. Dark Totems for Halloween events? I'm pretty sure we're gonna get them. I don't think Nexon's ever missed a year of Dark Lords of Darkness. Just give us badges back though. Ooh, sparkling red star potions. I'm gonna stack more of these. Yeah. I think next patch is gonna be the balance patch plus Dark Lords of Darkness. Because it's September, right? Yeah, so next patch, which is October, Dark Lords of Darkness plus balance patch plus some filler content. How did I not kill? What? Or were the classes that are under the radar but still does damage? I mean, I didn't make a specific list about those, but I would say that there's underplayed classes that are really strong are Aran, Arc, Dawn Warrior, and I don't remember the others, but those are the ones that are off the top of my head. Because I think all those classes are stronger than Hero, and everybody plays Hero, right? But there's other classes that are stronger than Hero, in my opinion. Are you gonna make a video about the balance patch and DPS shorts? No, but you can watch the VOD of the stream, both either on YouTube or Twitch after the stream ends, I guess, if you really care. Yeah. Because Hero lazy, I feel like that would be more of a deterrent. I cannot imagine maining a Hero just because the mobbing is just so boring. Yeah. You think Demon Slayer is stronger than Hero after the buffs? Yep. Oh, Demon Slayer, yes, well, I mean, a lot of people play Demon Slayer, but I think Demon Slayer is very, very strong. Definitely stronger than Hero, I think. I would love to play Aran because Aran is so strong and I love bossing with it, but I just cannot stand mobbing with Aran. It's disgusting. Damage is ridiculous. It's pretty bad right now, right? Because I'm in drop gear, so yeah, and my damage is kind of bad. Demon Slayers look so cool. Yeah. I think Demon Slayer and Arc are two of my favorite classes for aesthetic wise. And DPS wise. Any way to cheese a thief to 200 and change to DB or just stick to it from the start? I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't played a thief pre 200 in such a long time. I cannot tell you which one's better. Aran new bind is insane. Dude, Aran is just so good. They have built-in super stance, which is insane for bossing. They have a bind now. They have burst. They have like sustained burst because their adrenaline mode comes up like every 30 seconds in GMS. Because Aran is so good in GMS compared to KMS because of the faster attack speed cap. Aran's trigger adrenaline mode every like 30 seconds ish. So every 30 seconds, you're in adrenaline mode for 15 seconds, which is disgustingly strong. And they buffed Hunter's Prey, which is the big polearm skill. Hunter's Prey is it's a potential 10-second iframe, I think. No, 6-second iframe. So every 30 seconds, they get a 6-second iframe, which also acts as a huge burst. So Aran is actually like insane. Really insane class. Honestly, like their mobbing isn't even that bad too, but it's effort. You need to do a lot of moving around with Aran, so I don't know if I can handle it anymore. Yeah. And that's why I don't play Aran. Ooh, sickness. Yeah, the more I think about it, there's no way Shadow Wars can outdamage Dual Blades. I just can't rationalize it. Even though DPM charts say they're higher, there's no way. There's no way. Dude, please, I've burned like 400 flames on this thing. Can I just get a good flame? How is it so hard? Oh, hello. What's up, Rion? Okay. So, if I use the reset tickets... Wait, why is it asking me if I want to use the reset ticket? Wait, what? The other ones didn't ask me... Okay, well, whatever. I don't get it. Wait, so... Wait! It doesn't even matter. I can only make one dream key a week. Or a day, I mean. Wait a minute. Debated. Okay, whatever. Okay. So, I'm assuming I can't do CRA. Let me try to enter. I'm assuming I can't though, because it hasn't been 30 minutes. Yep. Alright. That means it's time to do the big boy bosses. Big boy bosses. Yep, they're per character and they're permanent, so you can literally get them on all of your characters and just have them sit in your inventory forever. And someday, if that character gets strong enough to farm CRA, then you can use reset tickets. Alright. And I really regret not claiming them on my other characters. I only claimed them on my dual blade last week. That kind of sucks. Alright. No, I do not want to talk to him. I want to talk to this guy. I want node stones. I don't have node stones. Sag. I need to go craft a Fatal Strike real quick. How to get those reset tickets? It's one of the... I believe it's the A rank passive? No, it's the S rank passive for the right column of Astral Blessings. Yeah. You have to get S rank and then level up the passive skill. Rip Burninator? Wait, did my Burninator expire? Ah, crap. Ah, whatever. I don't really care. I was gonna use the Burninator to level up my Kana, but then I decided I'm just not gonna do the Kana series just yet, so... yeah, maybe I'll wait until the next Terra Burning event to do my Kana series. Fish and Putt, thanks for the follow. Alright, there's no way... Come on, give me a Fatal Strike. Please tell me I got a Fatal Strike. Oh, I got a Fatal... I actually got one. Yo. Wait, I got both Relentless Attack and Fatal Strike? Yo, that's actual pretty pog. What? Damn. I didn't think I'd... I didn't think I'd actually get a Fatal Strike. Wow. That's really lucky. Okay. That's that. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Ooh, that is not what I wanna. Disenchant. Is my Urda bind maxed? It is not. Damn. Why have they added the feature which lets you lock nodes? Yeah, I'm going to disenchant one of my Shadow nodes by accident one of these days. I think we're good. I hope we're good. I really hope we're good. Why is it 1310? That's a lot of node shards. Is this Reboot? Yeah, it is. I think we're good. Ah, whatever. I don't care. So Urda. Let's see. Great. I can use Fatal Strike for the next month or so now. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. And I haven't been farming, so I've been just stacking Legion coins lately. So I can do whatever. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I didn't disenchant. I don't think I got rid of something valuable. Hopefully. Let's just buy a few more buff freezes for good measure. 7. That should be enough. How many months did it take to get your DB to 275? I mean, I started playing in 2016 and I got it 275 6 months ago, so 3 years. Yeah, but in terms of actual hours wise, it probably was like about 1,000 hours. That's a very, very, very rough estimate. I don't know. Probably less than 1,000 overall. Like if a new person tried to get to 275 today, it would probably take less than 1,000. But it would take way more than like. It would take more than 600 hours, I'd say. I think we're good. Good on links. Good on... No, not good on links. Good on links. Wait, why is my familiar so low? What the heck? I didn't even use my familiars today. Should I use hard? Should I do hard Lotus or hard Damien first? You know, I'm feeling hard Damien right now. I don't know why. Let's just do it. Hard Damien, hard Damien, hard Damien. Alright, hopefully this week I can clear both hard Lotus and Damien together in less than 30 minutes. That's always been my goal, so I can fit them in within one buff cycle, but I usually rarely get to do that on stream. Alright. $4.99 boss damage. Okay. Good enough. Alright. If you pop an apple. There's a lot of buffs I'm not using. I'm not using Ursus, I'm not using Winter's Energy, Apple, Horntail. I'm not using Echo. Oh wait, no, I should use Echo. And then I'm not using the blacksmith. Wait, what? Okay. It feels kind of bad to do bosses that aren't in Arcane River because I don't have the 50% damage bonus from Arcane Force. Wait. Is the sword oh no, it's not. Man, I thought I had a bug sword. It is kind of sad to do, like, seeing that I only do like 2 bill lines, 3 bill lines. That actually feels bad, man. Or Lucid will bounce around 1.5 times anyways? I guess, yeah. Well, I'm not saying, like, in terms of just looking at the numbers, I like seeing higher numbers. Is only what I'm saying. I'm not saying I do less damage. Goo Boss, thanks for the follow. I like seeing 10 bill lines. Sort of. On one hand, it's cool to see me doing a lot of big numbers, but 10 bill means I'm losing out on potential damage. So it's both, yeah. No Sengoku balance challenge with the upcoming balance patch? Nope. That's up to am I dead? Oh, I cleansed! Oh, hard. That's up to Nexon, I don't know. I usually don't think that they do balancing patches. Like, I don't think they balance Sengoku classes along with all the other classes, usually. Usually, I don't know. It could be different this time. Ooh, am I dead? Oh, we're chilling. What are the best solo bossing classes? Kana, Adele, Dual Blade, Fire Poison, Dawn Warrior, Aran. Stuff like those. Demon Slayer. I would say like about a good 10 to 15 classes are either good or really good at bossing now. Oh no, did I aggro? Ooh, I iframed the push. Okay. Oh! Okay. I actually didn't think I'd die there. Feels bad. Oh. Yeah. I should just never risk going to 6 marks. It's not a good idea. Familiars? Thank you, thank you. Your mana is like 25k stat and you're only hitting 100 to 200 mil lines. That is normal because my Kana is 20k stat and it hits around the same line. And it's a Kana. With domain. Also, in the early game, stat is kind of hyper-inflated because a lot of early game people, when they first start out, they start off cubing and not star forcing. So relative to the amount of actual damage that they do, their stat is a lot higher. So if you see someone like that says 30k versus 40k, the stat difference might only be 10k, but in terms of actual damage, the difference is much bigger than say like 20k to 30k, because you can get to 20 something k stat really easily just by cubing. But that doesn't really mean your damage is going to be that high. Your damage doesn't really start getting high until you start star forcing. Yeah. So until you're like at least 30k stat, you're not going to be doing that much damage relative to like what your stat might indicate. And I'm dead here. Never mind. Oh. And Last Resort is such a bad skill. Feels bad. What's your clean range? Right now it's 39 mil. Something like that. No! Tragic. That is pretty tragic. In what order to max DBV skills? I would max Blade Tempest last. I would probably say Blade of Destiny first. Or, actually, maybe Blade Tornado first. It depends, like obviously, for mobbing, I would assume both skills are one-shotting. If they're not one-shotting, then you have a big problem. For bossing, I think it depends on the boss. On small bosses like Damien, both Blade Tornado and Blades of Destiny, they do about the same amount of damage, but for bigger bosses, Blade Tornado is actually a lot better. Uh-oh. Oh my... Wait, am I alive? I'm alive! Barely. Yeah. So I would probably do Blade Tornado, actually. In reality, though, for me at least, all 3 skills deal the same amount of damage, approximately. Like Blade Tornado, Blades of Destiny, and Blade Tempest, they all do about 1/4 of my damage. So it shouldn't really matter. Felt a bit discouraged after seeing other classes solo. Bosses are having a hard time. Oh, trust me, it's not your class. Aran is very strong. It's probably just your gear. That iframe, true. Slightly busted. Wait, where's the altar? Wait, am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? What do you think about Hyoung as a class? I think they're really strong. And They're pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good as a class. I'm personally not really a fan of the style though. But I think objectively they're a very good class. Does your decoy bait the balls at phase 2? I don't know actually, never tried. You max Shadow Walker after DBVs? I would say Last Resort probably increases your damage more. But either one is fine, I guess. 6 stacks. Hard or normal? Hard. Ooh. Okay, that's BS. That's a BS stuff. I don't even know how I died. I just walked up and just got yeeted. Feels bad. Ooh, this is really good actually. All my buffs are up. Yeah, the hitboxes are so dumb in Damien. I don't know if it was intentional. I feel like it is pretty much intentional at this point. Because it's been like, what, 3 years, 4 years, and it's still like this, so it has to be intentional. Ow. God damn it, I hate that. I hate that. Can almost solo H Damien and I'm losing a lot of time. Yeah, I noticed. So if you look at my Shadow versus Dual Blade video, Dual Blade doesn't really lose too much time because of the balls, but Shadow loses a lot of time. And I actually might be dead here. I forgot to cleanse. Cool. Same reason why Golik's portal bug still exists. Just TP straight to the head, forehead. Okay, that's nice. Oh crap, 5 marks. I'm so dead. Damn. And I'm at 6 marks. How am I at 6 marks all of a sudden? See, okay, I think that's why they nerfed Chains of Hell. You saw that? Even though the timer ran out, I just used Chains of Hell to iframe. And I feel like that's the reason why they nerfed that. The if you don't hit anything, they reduce the duration. Is a little unfair. And the bug where you can't revive if you take 2 The portal's in phase 2? Well, just don't die then. Can't be that hard. Oh! Didn't hit me, dummy. What do you think about 20% skip versus 20% boss damage and IE? 20% skip is kind of useless. Is this hard, Damien? Yep. I don't know why I do this boss every single week. I tell myself. That I'm not going to do this boss because eye patch hurts. Or not getting an eye patch hurts, but I still do it. That really got me. The boss battle is fun even though it's buggy. Yeah, true. I mean, fun. Or it used to be fun. Do I... You know what, I'm not gonna do full drop gear, I'm just gonna do spider only. Spider and decent holy symbol. Like playing aggressive and those extra iframes help out. Well, I don't think you need that many iframes. At that point, I think you just... It's not even playing aggressive anymore, that's just playing reckless. Really? That didn't kill? Okay. Okay, not bad. That was a pretty fast time, I think. No drops as is tradition. Feels bad. I just want an eye patch so I can anvil it. Why is that so hard? Ooh, I don't have my burst up actually. That might be a problem. Or is it? Oh, I can't use familiars for Lotus, I forgot. Ugh. Is Lotus stupid enough to focus on mirror target? Yep. Sort of. Like, you can't just place it down randomly. You have to wait until he is ready to aggro it by not doing any other attack. Where'd you get Eden from? I don't know, I just thought it was a cool name. Oh my... I hate. Why is that a? Bro, that bug is the worst bug in Lotus, hands down. I can't use a familiar. It's because Lotus will not aggro on the mirrored target dummy if you use familiars. Because if you use familiars, it's basically like you're in a party, right? Because there's not only you attacking, but there's your familiars. And in parties, mirror target doesn't work. So. And yes, familiars do increase your damage, but I think it's faster to not use familiars and have it target the mirror dummy rather than trying to dodge everything and use familiars. I think it's faster to just use the dummy still. Damien doesn't focus on mirror targets? I have no clue. He TPs around so much that I don't think it even matters. I would rather have him focus on me, honestly. That's why I really don't like running Damiens in parties, because if you're in a party, you don't know where he's going to TP to or who he's going to aggro. But if you're running solo, then you know he's going to TP to you and stuff like that. So even if I could use a mirror target dummy, I wouldn't. Yeah. This is a really, really slow run. Wow. Feels bad. Whatever. Would DB need crit links / legion? Yep. Either that or a crit ability. Well, no. Either way, you need the. You want the crit legion, like characters. But if you don't want to use any of the crit tiles, then you're going to have to get a crit ability. If you don't have a crit ability, then you're going to have to get crit tiles. Or you can use Phantom Link. But I don't want to use Phantom Link, so I don't use Phantom Link, nor do I have crit ability, and so that's why I use Legion tiles to get my crit. I tried rolling for crit, but it's just too rare. It's impossible to get. Oh my. Okay. That's the second time I died to that bug. That's really annoying. God, I hate that bug so much. Do you ever use decent combat orders, decent advanced blessing, or will of Verta? You use all of them once you're end game. Like I use all of them, but yeah. Obviously, unless you're 275, you probably won't have the slots to use them. So, oh, please don't suck me. Why? What's the bug? So if you move rapidly through the energy balls, then sometimes, or actually very commonly, you'll take, instead of taking one hit of damage, you'll take multiple ticks of damage, and it'll pretty much instantly kill you. So either you like flash jump through the balls, or you get knocked back through the balls. There's like a very good chance that you'll just instantly die. So yeah. What is a V-skill using? Fatal Strike. Ooh, that's a lot of trucks. What the heck? TB bossing looks so chill compared to other classes. Well, I mean, in Hard Lotus, yes. Obviously. But most cases, no. I mean, it is pretty chill. That's why it's so popular, because it's such a safe class while dealing out decent amounts of damage. That lots of people prefer DB. Okay, what? Don't do that. Why are you doing this to me? Why? How much was your setup so you can run MapleStory or any other games that you play? My PC is $700, $800. I built it 14 months ago, I think, 15 months ago now. It's a 2600X and a RTX 2060. Yeah. It was actually not that expensive slash good, especially not with the new parts that are coming out. Like, I would love a 3070, but yeah, can't quite afford that. $30.80 to run Mushroom Game. Well, the thing is, like, I obviously for stuff like MapleStory and like maybe even like League, I don't need a better PC to stream, to run or even stream those games. But if I want to, like, say stream other games or even play other games at like high FPS, then I need a better computer. Like, I can't even play my modded Minecraft at 60 FPS. Like, I think my Minecraft runs at 40 FPS or something like that. Like, it looks great, but it runs at 40 FPS, so yeah. Yeah, you turn on shaders, turn on high resolution texture packs, it's over. Your PC just goes up in flames. Oh my, can you stop spawning demo? Jesus. You could afford a Founders Edition 3090? Damn, I envy you. I wasn't paying attention. Cutting huge corners in your life. I would not get a 3090 unless you're using it for work. I would not buy a 3090. I would buy it performance-wise. I would love to buy a 3070. I think a 3070 is more than good enough for what I want to do. However, I think the new design that they came out with the 3080 and 3090, I think they look amazing. The Founders Editions, I love the way that the graphics card looks. With the fan on both sides. So I would love to buy a 3080 Founders Edition for the aesthetics slash performance, but $700 for a graphics card? Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't play on servers. The only thing I really do on Minecraft is speedrun. Speedrun the game with a friend of mine, so yeah. I would love to stream that, honestly. But I can't because my PC can't really handle running a Minecraft server and streaming and like Discord and everything else. So yeah, that is not happening. And there's no way modded Minecraft is ever getting streamed. There's probably gonna have like 10 FPS. Yeah. Next year TI series. I mean, like, what are you doing to like need a 3090 Ti or whatever? It's like, ugh. The airflow pattern on the FE looks fishy. It will cook my CPU. I don't think so. I mean, like, obviously the big tech YouTube channels, like, oh my god, really? They say it doesn't matter at all, actually. Like, compared to the traditional triple fans setups, like the new setup, the new Founder editions, those fans, it shouldn't increase temps to your CPU and stuff like that. Shouldn't. But yeah, obviously it's different for every system, so I don't know. Regardless, like I don't do anything too intensive, so I would not mind. I don't think it's gonna be too big of a deal. Why doesn't Lotus attack you? Because it's focused on the dummy. This is a really slow run, but whatever. I don't care. Also, my buff's all ran out. There's that. Was supposed to sleep 30 minutes ago? Alright, dude. Have a good night. Ooh, I don't see anything. Oh wait, is Lotus and Damon straight up bugged? I think they're straight up bugged for me. I don't get drops. I should have don't get drops. Oh well, that's fine. Can't be disappointed if you don't have expectations, right? Just how it be. Okay, so 30 minutes has been up, so I can run back to CRA for more Meso. Chill equals calm. Chilling equals scary. Oh, chilling as in it's... yeah, okay. I see what you mean. I mean, chilling can also just mean you're just vibing, you know, you just... Chilling can both mean like calm and like spooky. So yeah, I see what you mean. Wait, I'm out of inventory space for my power crystals. You vibing, yep. Alright. Wait. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna sell the power crystals before I do the rest of my runs, cause there's been more than once I've just killed a weekly boss and not picked up his power crystal because I didn't realize I didn't have enough space and just left like a 50 million crystal behind. It's happened way too often. Oh, I want my spider. Yeah, but ideally, I don't know. I would probably want a 3080 Founders Edition, and whatever the next generation of AMD cards are. I think they're coming out in October next month or something like that. Not that I'm gonna buy them, because I'm not. But if I was switching, I would switch. Yeah. An Explorer was born by Peridot. OG Cygnus Knights, you would have tiny FPS boost from this. What? In the most powerful PC for Mushroom Game? Well, I mean, I'm not getting it for Mushroom Game, obviously. Like, hypothetically, this PC wouldn't be for Mushroom Game, obviously. If all I did was play MapleStory and like just stream MapleStory, I would not care about getting a new PC. What is filling up my inventory space so much? I don't understand. Like for MapleStory, if all I did was play MapleStory, I would straight up I would get the most powerful like quad core CPU there is, because MapleStory doesn't use more than what, 2 threads. So I'd buy like an Intel 10900 or whatever the newest one is, and overclock that, because that's all MapleStory needs. Doesn't even care about the GPU. Ooh, they split. Whatever. It used to be for scrolling horntail pendants, yeah. In normal servers. I mean, are they still not used to scroll? Or are there better scrolls in normal servers? I don't know. I don't play regular servers. Really? He doesn't die? Oh my, I'm so weak in drop gear. This is really sad. Student Q has 2 Obsidian 1000Ds and 4 RTX Titans. Why? Why? I don't understand. That's a waste of money right there. That's... I don't know. Do you use Bloody Storm often? No, I just use it to show off. Really, there's not any use for it, ever. Bruh. Shit. I mean, his whole career is just him blowing money, right? That's his entire thing in MapleStory and IRL. And all his anime figurines, that's just his thing, blowing money. But I mean, he makes a lot of money, so I mean, he can do whatever the heck he wants. I can't judge him. Wish you could deal damage to Tails. I mean, then the fight would be a little too easy. They'd have to buff his HP up to compensate for that. Another flame, another L. Damn it. 3-line luck. Okay. Well, it's a bad 3-line luck, so whatever. I'm over it. Okay, so I have Papulatus, Pink Bean, Papulatus, Horntail, no, not Horntail, Zakum. Wayu used it quite a lot. Or talked about using it. Never stood under... I mean, there's really no use for it, really. Because Tornado Spin is shit up better for bossing purposes. Because Bloody Storm, if you don't have a target, you can't use it. Or I mean, you can use it, but you stay in place. Tornado Spin is just straight up better because it moves you, regardless. But yeah, I just use it for the fun of it. You can totally play without using it, ever. And does anybody remember when Chaos Pink Bean used to have like 13 bars or some really stupid amount. Ugh, good old days. Pink Bean, Chaos Pink Bean was actually the most annoying boss ever. Another cup, and it's bad. Of course it is. Why would it not be? So I heard from so someone told me that there's no point in fusing cups because you don't get tier 7 flames unless you're Meister Alchemist. So I'm just keeping the cups for now. Not that I ever plan on getting Meister Alchemist, even for fusing cups, but yeah. There's no way Zakum doesn't drop me a cape. I see a cape. Okay. Is there really a point in me hoarding all these spares at this point? Because there's no way I have enough Mesa to Star Force all of these. Maybe I should just stop picking these up. I have 10 capes, no, 11 capes. That's excluding the Absolop capes that I have. Ugh. You should understand the video. I see 5 videos of him scrolling, cubing something from the ground up. Does he boom it? Or is he making a better one for another character? It depends on the context. Sometimes he's going for... There's a lot of times where there's a lot of videos where a YouTube streamer, somebody gets them a better flamed gear, and so they're remaking it from the ground up. Either has a better flame or a better cube, like double line prime or a really good flame. In Shina Joe's case, I'm pretty sure he's just booming stuff, trying to get stuff to 23 stars a lot of cases, so he's just remaking a bunch of stuff. Because at some point he's had 22 star everything, I think, and he's just booming stuff, so yeah. What class did you champ to 275? Shadower. I'm a whale at this game? What do you mean? This is Reboot. How am I a whale? I don't I don't even spend that much money on NX. Chaos Pink Bean, Zakum, what else? Oh right, I reset Magnus and stuff like that too. And damage. Not by the way. I don't know. I never think whales in a good way, in a good like connotation, because those guys usually just spend a lot of money and they don't tend to be as skilled in the game, in whatever game that they're playing, as like, I don't know, tryhards. Ooh. An E-Flame? You know what? I take an E-Flame over a Papulatus Mark any day. At least on this character. E-Flames are good. Trained all the way to 235 with DB. I don't know if you should switch. You should stick to DB unless you're very, very strong. Because switching to Night Lord or Shatter won't do you any good if you're not really, really strong. I have Magnus and Hard Hilla left. V Hilla left. Oh, it's so confusing to keep track of with the reset tickets now. Ugh. Yeah. So Empress 2. The problem with Empress is that even if I reset it, I can't get back in because you can only make one dream key a day. So I'm gonna have to wait until reset if I want to enter Empress. They should just... The reset ticket should reset your dream key thing as well. It's so dumb. You want to deal with maxing node scan? Yeah, that too. Beginner players, they really struggle with getting node stones. So it's probably not worth, honestly. I really wish I could item ignore more things. This is ridiculous how much junk I'm picking up. Oh. Number 1 Dream Defender? Low. Actually, should I do Dream Defender? I don't know if I will get number 1, but I could probably try for top 2. Is One Droid Heart rumored to come back? I mean, they brought it back 3 times so far. I would be very surprised if they didn't bring it back in the next, like, within the next 2 years. They'll probably do it. Aren't you number 1 right now? Yeah, I'm talking about for next week though. Because the placements are for the previous week, so number 1 meant I was number 1 for last week. For this week, I have to run again if I want to place. Your main can only solo hard hello during events. Boss damage slightly too low to one bind it. You don't have to one bind it. Here, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You can just heroes will it also to avoid getting caged. This is so like dangerous having all these new items appear right next to my like best install items. One of these days I'm gonna actually end up chucking out one of my gear, my damage gear, and that would be really tragic. Yeah, Fairy Heart, yeah, but isn't Fairy oh yeah, the Awake event in the Wake Shop, yeah. Oh wait, no, Zero's not gonna be out in time, I think. Wait, is it? No, Wake Shop lasts pretty long. Is Zero gonna... Do you guys know, will Zero be able to get it? Chuck the black cart. Lol. It'd be really nice if Zero could get the heart, otherwise, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait a few years for One Droid. I don't understand. How am I so unlucky with the with the flames? Okay. I feel like I'm missing a boss. I don't know which one. Alright. Ugh. I did Magnus twice. I did Hardhilla. Pap, CRA I did, Pink Bean I did, Lotus Damien, Cygnus, blah 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 blah. Sea Gloom, I run Chaos Gloom weekly with Kullikin, so okay. Oh, I actually haven't been running Varus Hilla lately. My party just kind of like died, so I should be running V Hilla, but I haven't. I guess I have Dark Null left, huh? How long did it take you to max out your nodes? A long time. A very long time. H-Will solo attempt? I don't think... I'm still in 12-star gear. I don't think practicing is gonna do any good. I will wait until... yeah. Actually, you know what I'm really curious about is whether or not Shadower can solo Hard Lucid. It's definitely, yeah, phase 3 is gonna be super hard for Shadower. I don't know if Shadower even does the enough lines to solo hard Lucid. Okay. I will... Okay, there's 10 minutes left on my guild skills, so might as well do Dream Defender then. Might as well. Let's see. Post buff, yes. Is it? Well, I mean, obviously if you assume every single thing on Shadow caps, then of course Shadow can solo, but like there's no way Meso Explosion and like actually mostly Meso Explosion, there's no way that stuff's gonna cap. In Reboot, yeah. In normal servers, yeah, definitely. I bet Shadowers can, but I highly doubt Reboot, like this server can do it. But I mean, I'll try. I'll give it a go, definitely. Next month. Yeah. All right, let's see how many points I'm at. I'm at 820. Oof. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna leave. And then I'll come back in 10 minutes, buff up, climb from 190 all the way to 200. Wait. If I climb from floor 190, how many points will I get? It's 190 times 10. 2k points. Oh, that'll be enough. Yeah, I'll climb from 190 to 202 on my once I buff up. Yeah. Is Jetlink skill even worth it? Yeah, it's really good. Especially now that Familiars came out. We have so much sources of boss damage that the damage passives aren't even that good. So Xenolink and Kanalink, these aren't even best in slot. Technically, Kanalink isn't best in slot. In a 6-man party, Adelink is best in slot. But passes that give flat attack are way better now. So Jetlink is like probably top 8 in terms of links. So yeah, it's very good if you have it rolled for weapon attack or for your stats. It's very good. Yeah, AB Link isn't that good unless you have a ton of buff duration, but yeah, I just use it because, yeah, I don't know. I probably won't use AB Link if, for example, I'm playing Shadower. I would definitely not use AB Link. Okay. I should just do Dark Nail without links, without guild skills. Am I brazy enough? Now let's do it. %. Skip CD can skip AB Link. Yeah, but even then I don't think it's worth it. I don't think AB Link is worth it unless you have at least 100% buff duration. Or no, not even 100. Maybe like 70% buff duration, and then it's probably worth it. Also depends on your class. If you have a class that does a bunch of burst damage within like 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, like DB does do that, then AB Link is worth it. But if you're a class like Night Lord, I would never use AB Link. Or maybe, oh, would I use AB Link as Night Lord? Actually, maybe I would. Depends on how much buff duration again. Yeah. Like, for example, if you have an insane Legion, like a 9k Legion or something, and you can afford to put tiles in buff duration, then sure. You can use AB Link, but otherwise it's a little bit unoptimal to use AB Link. Okay. So 6 minutes. All right. Ooh, wait, have I done dojo? Wait, that's more important. Doing dojo is more important. But I kind of don't want to do dojo tonight. I'm not feeling the dojo. Oh, I did do dojo. Wait, what? When did I do dojo? Didn't I do this on stream last time? Huh. Floor 60. Dude, I'm so sad. They should really revamp Venom Burst. It's such a bad skill for late game. Oh wait, Cole can reach floor 60. Wait, what? I just realized that. Yo, Colican and Slash reach floor 60. Yo, that's pretty pog. That's actually really pog. What? Damn. Red is my color. Thanks for the follow. Are you staying DB or going Shadower? I have yet to decide. I'll probably go Shadower just to do a bunch of things, including farming familiars and stuff like that. And then I'll see how good it is at bossing. Like, I don't mind running Black Mage for as a Shadower, but I think DB would be probably better. Yeah. Now that I think about it, if I want to at least start learning Black Mage, I should probably do it as Dual Blade, just because Dual Blade is safer than Shadower because of Chains of Hell and stuff like that. So that makes me want to stay Dual Blade, but I will definitely be switching in the near future. But at least if eventually I want solo Hardwill and I need to be a Dual Blade. There's no way Shadower can do that in Reboot at least. So yeah. Why is Phantom Blow bad? It's not bad. It's just kind of weak compared to Assassinate, for example. Like, Dual Blade is only strong because they're 5th job skills, right? If you're just looking at Phantom Blow, like, if you're looking at 4th job and down, Shadower is so much stronger. Bossing wise. Sudden Rate is terrible. I mean, I don't mind. Just because all the thieves have good mobbing later on, like, I don't think they need even better mobbing. Yeah, Venom Burst is kind of bad, and Venom Burst and Last Resort are kind of bad. Back when Last Resort Stage 2 used to last 30 seconds, it was a pretty good skill. But now that it only lasts 15 seconds and makes you super vulnerable, I feel like it's just straight up worse than, for example, like Weapon Aura, or what is it, the Archer one, Critical Reinforce, something like that. I feel like Last Resort is just straight up the worst buff skill, because it pretty much gets you killed in most endgame bosses. Damage wise, it does provide the most damage, I think, but yeah. It's only 15 seconds too, so it's not even that long. What about the Pirate Wings one? I don't know how much damage the Pirate one gives. It gives a lot of damage. It's the attack percent one, right? So it's really good, but I don't know off the top of my head exactly how good it is. Mage one is what? It's an iframe, right? Is E form, ethereal form, so I mean iframes are just busted, so yeah, they should just change Venom Burst. They should change Venom Burst so that you can use it while using your other skills. There should be zero delay. Then it would be useful. Like, they don't have to change the damage numbers or at all. All they have to do is just make it so that you can cast it while casting other skills. Does a screenshot of your notes anywhere? No. I mean, you can take a quick look at them, but like, there's nothing special. Or I mean, I guess you could just look at my notes here. It's Blade Ascension, Blade Fury, Phantom Blow, Sudden Raid, Asura, Blade Clone. My boost notes. Yeah. Right. Have them activate automatically at autoproc? Yeah, like they changed with Haunted Edge, right? Dual Blade's Haunted Edge. They made it from going from a manual skill to an autoproc skill. Like, they can just straight up do that for Venom Burst. Okay, you know what? I might as well wait a minute. My guild skills are about to come back up. So, yeah. I tried using Venom Burst, I think, as a Shadower? No. As a dual blade, I think I tried using Venom Burst. I tried to tech it in. It doesn't increase damage, nor does it decrease damage. It actually just, it's the exact same. So there's no point in adding another key to your rotation if it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Even if they halved the delay, then I feel like it would actually increase damage a little bit. But at its current delay, it's way too clunky. It's unusable. What do you mean I can't use it yet? What? Bruh. Okay, well the cooldown is a lie. I need to start practicing for hard mode actually. I feel like with a little bit more practice and a bit better gear, I can definitely do hard mode. Oh my god. Yeah. I guess. I'll be honest, I didn't really mind too much the fact that Dual Blade's new 5th drop skill was manual at first. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't mind pressing an extra key, but every other Dual Blade main was really pissed about it. And so that's why they made it manual, or automatic, I guess. I personally don't care. That'd be kinda like making Trick Blade manual in terms of bossing. That'd be really dumb. XC, thanks for the follow. Oh. What? How did he... That's so lame. He counts my Blade Tempest somehow. By 2030, every class will have 30 skills. I mean, that's kind of what happens with a lot of MMOs. They just get more and more skills as the game gets older, which is honestly a part of MMOs I really like. I think getting new skills and getting like enhanced skills is a really big part of what appeals to me about MMOs. Yeah, but at some point they're gonna have to stop and somehow go back and redo the old skills or something like that. There's only a certain amount of keys people can press. What can Dark Null drop? A normal Dark Null doesn't really drop much other than a Power Crystal worth like 200 mil, and he drops Sparks, which are used to make keys for Black Mage. Ooh, am I dead? No. I feel like Dark Null is just a normal Dark Null is just too easy of a boss, but maybe that's just Darkside privilege talking. Shift plus skill, Jesus. That's a little too much, honestly. Yeah. How many sparks am I at? I'm at 224, so I can make 4 more Black Mage keys. So I'll be at 10 Black Mage keys. I think I'll probably need about 20 something if I want to 20 something to 30 something if I actually want to clear Black Mage. So I have to get to doing Vihila again. What a clean run. I mean, normal Dark Null is really easy, so I've gotten used to the mechanics. How much luck do you have? 48k with Maple Warrior. Okay. So now it is time to run Dream Defender. Dream Defender. So since I don't have enough points right now, I need to start at floor 190 and work my way up. Let's check the rankings. Who is number 1? Wait, what? Wait, did I already do Dream Defender this week? Am I tripping? Wait. Huh? Why do I have a 30-second time in wait. I have a 30-second time in Dream Defender. What the heck? Huh. Shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, scrap that then. I'm not doing Dream Defender again. There's no way I'm beating. There's no way I'm beating 30 seconds. That's a little insane. When did I do Dream Defender? I remember doing the 30-second run, but I thought that was last week. Huh. I don't know. Whatever. Cause right now I'm number 1, right? I thought that was for the 30-second time. But I guess I got first last week and then I got 30 seconds again this week. Huh, okay, well whatever then. I guess I'm getting first place again? I'm so confused. Wait, did I not stream the dojo run too? I thought the dojo run I did was last week. Cause did I not do the floor 57 run on my dojo for my dojo last stream? And wasn't my last stream 8 days ago? How? What? I'm so confused. Huh. Well, whatever. I don't get it, but I'm not complaining. Whatever. If I don't have to run, then I'm not running. What does it get you? I mean, it gets you a spot right here, which I know sounds like really dumb, but some people just, I don't know. I feel like that's like half the reason why people stop and talk to me, like in game. They're just like, "Thanks for the Dream Defender coins." I'm like, so dumb, but I don't know. I just do it sometimes. I don't do it every week, but on the weeks that I do, yeah. Well, what am I gonna do with 20 minutes worth of buffs? I literally buffed up so much just to do Dark now? You know what? I guess I could practice Hard Lucid one last time, and then I'll call it there for the stream. I haven't practiced Hard Lucid in a while. It can't be that bad. Let's see. Hybrid Logic is out. Spirit of Freedom in. Wait, what is my... Okay. What headset? These are the Sony WH-1000XM3s, which I know is a mouthful, but they're not gaming headsets. They're noise canceling headphones. It's not a headset, it's a headphone. And they're really good. There's a newer version of these out, but yeah. Is DB good in Hard Lucid? Yep, it's very good. I would argue it's one of the best classes. Oh, one of the most comfortable classes to run Hard Lucid on is because you have so many ways of dealing with the bombs that you don't have to worry. Like, really, there's not much thinking to do when you run as a DB. Because other classes, you have to like worry about iframes and stuff like that to deal with bombs, but not with Dual Blade. Just don't care. Wait a minute. What art classes are good in Hard Lucid? Adele and Kana. And Cannoneer, Nightwalker. Pretty much, I mean, the iframe, the bombs are an issue, but I mean, most classes can get around the bombs one way or another. The biggest thing to deal with in Hard Lucid is being able to do phase 3, which means you need an incredible amount of burst. So you need to be super geared if you're one of the weaker classes, or you could be like moderately geared, moderately well geared, and be one of the classes that have insane bursts like Night Lord or Nightwalker. The only requirement I would say is that you want, it's not necessary, but you want at least one iframe to deal with bombs. It's not necessary though. Like, I know Lansley, who's a Night Lord, has soloed Hard Lucid, and he doesn't have, yeah, he has no iframe. But if you don't have an iframe, you have to cheese Hard Lucid, and it's a mess. So yeah. I'd rate Arc in terms of mid to end game bossing. I would rate it pretty high up there, probably top 10 for sure. I'm not going to go any more specific than that because I don't know, but yeah. Arc is pretty nice. See, like whenever you have a bomb you can just use Asura, and like you don't have to time it or anything. You can just be spinning with Asura. Oh crap! Wait. Yeah. Also, yeah, Chains of Hell is a slightly busted skill because it's an iframe and it lasts forever. You can dodge butterflies with Chains of Hell, which is really disgusting. Fatal Strike, yep. Fatal Strike and maybe Comeback are the only nodes that are useful for bossing. Mostly Fatal Strike though. Comeback is for like hard will. Do you have Skip the Air for inner ability? Nope. I don't believe it's necessary. I mean, come on, like iframes are a crutch in the first place. You don't. If you need cooldown skip for iframes, I mean that says something about you as a player. Oh, that landed on me? I actually didn't think that would land on me. Lightwalker is good in hard lucid? Yep. I think so. I believe they have an iframe, so. And they should be able to breeze through phase 3, so yeah. I think they're pretty good. Oh. You still take damage if you jump over the golems? Yep, you cannot jump over or TP through golems. I can't tell if I'm going faster or slower than usual, because I do have the 30% damage buff from the event passive, so... Oof. Upside. Ooh, I tapped my Chains of Hell a bit early. I hope I didn't die. Okay. Oh crap. Why do I keep forgetting to cleanse? I'm so bad at that. I'm alive! Oh, I did not know that. Apparently you can survive butterflies with just Final Cut as well. Okay. That's really fair. Couldn't get 2 lines to the air. Feels bad. I had to spend a few billion mesos in Reboot to get 2 line. Well, I wanted -4 but I ended up getting -2, -1, and then 10% luck, so I settled for that. I would honestly prefer to get -2. I think -2 cooldown and 2 lines of luck is straight up better though. So, yeah. Especially if I'm going to be switching to Shadower sometimes. That line is definitely better for Shadowers as well. And so I entered at 21.5 minutes. Let's see how far I get in the next so often. What BA do you think DB needs to join a Hard Lucid party? Probably like, I don't know, 2 bill? 2 trill, what am I saying? 2 trill, yeah. I have no clue, I'll be honest. It's been a while since yeah. I don't have much look at dojo floor though. Like, I would probably say if you could clear floor 50, floor 49, or floor 50, then you can most definitely join Hard Lucid. Or maybe that's too high. Maybe floor 48. I don't know, something like that. Got 30% on hat 1 and 27% on hat 2. So in the 5 billion mesos, I started off with 33% luck, and I spent about 5 or 6 billion mesos, I think, in Reboot, which is a few hundred black cubes. I ended up getting 33% luck 4 times, and then I ended up with my crane pot. So yeah, can't tell if that's really lucky or unlucky, because I could have used that 33% luck on any of my other equips but my hat. So, and now that I actually would want 33% luck for my Shadower hat again, I'll probably like never see it, unfortunately. Arcane or Absolab? Oh, Absolab. I don't use an Arcane hat. Even if I were to switch, I would use a Fafnir hat instead. My Fafnir hat has -2 cooldown and 18% luck on it, which is pretty much the ideal potential. So yeah, my backup pet is already done. Oh my! Ooh, that killed me. It was bad. I wasn't paying attention, I should have just iframed it. Like, I know theoretically or mathematically, an Umbra hat is better at like 21 stars or something like that. But imagine getting an Umbra hat to 21 stars. Seems kind of yikes to me. Do you have enough damage for phase 3? Nope. I'll probably get it. Well, I'm not. First of all, I'm not getting to phase 3 because my buffs are gonna run out before I even get to phase 3. But even if I did get to phase 3, I would probably get it down to like 2 bars. Well, I'm not even fully buffed right now, so I probably won't even get there that far. I'll probably get it down to like 3 bars, even if I were to somehow make it to phase 3. Like, there's no way, there's just no way I can clear because I have 12-star gear right now, and 12-star gear is very, very weak. Like, what is it? So it's been 4 minutes since I entered, and I've gotten 3 bars down. Yeah. It's gonna be a struggle. That means I need another, like, 9 minutes to phase 3. And I only have 5 minutes left on my buffs, so... It's not happening. But yeah. Is this hard mode? Yep, this is hard mode. You know, I'll yeah. I could try doing normal mode. It would take me like 5 minutes though. Yeah. What classes have solo hard lucid? I have no clue. I know Adele has, Kana has, and Dual Blade, I believe. Yeah, Dual Blade. Pocket has soloed. Those are the only ones I know off the top of my head. There's probably others, but I don't know. Yeah, XD, like the Phantom dude, Phantom main, is yeah, he soloed hard lucid, like very easily. Adele is just really strong right now. It's just no way around that. And there goes my burst. Feels bad. What are the best link skills for DB? I mean, just the same links for anybody else. I cleansed. Oh, come on. Oh, Zong? Yeah. Like, I'm fairly certain I can clear even if I don't fix all my gear. Like even if my gear was 21 star, I'm pretty sure I can solo it, but I don't know. I don't wanna get settled for 21 star. If I'm gonna be finishing my gear, I want it to be 22 star. So it's gonna take a few months for me to fix my gear. Does Will and Varus Hilla also attack your dummy? They can. However, for both of them, it's more convenient to just have your familiars out, have your healing familiars out. Or, well, for V Hilla at least, and Will Phase 2, it's more convenient to have your healing familiars out, which means you can't use your dummy. So, yes, it's easier. Yes, you can, but it's easier not to use the dummy. My high potential is -3, 10% luck. Not the best, but it's passable. Why's your gear still 12 star with no boom room? Cause oh my god. I could get it to 17 star or whatever, but I don't care about getting it to 17. It's for me it's either 12 star or 22. I am not settling for anything. Anything in between. And I don't have enough Mesa to go for 22 right now. So using healing familiars feels like choosing the boss. True, but like in terms of like for V Hilla at least, I don't think Reboot would have the damage otherwise. If you had to keep healing yourself, I don't think Reboot, or at least like Dual Blade, would have enough damage to be able to solo the boss. Otherwise, so. Is your weapon 22? It is 21 star. 21 star. Oh no. God damn it. 21 star Umbra. Are CD hats important for DBs? They are super important. Alright. Also, the fact is I don't have a Roar 3 or a Roar 4, so that would kind of make soloing Phase 3 a little bit harder. If I had Roar 3 at least, I could definitely solo Phase 3. But I'm kind of too lazy to do Oz even. I'm just kind of too lazy to play Maple Story in general. Other than some occasional bossing, so yeah. Someday I'll get back to doing Oz. Would you prioritize CD hats or CD gloves given budget constraints? I would probably prioritize CD hat over anything else, including your weapon and emblem. And secondary. A good CD hat is probably the most important piece of gear for a dual blade. Or for early game dual blades at least. Late game is a different story, but Darkseid works on Dragon Breath? No. That would be a little strong. I think I iframed it. I'm not really paying attention to the boss fight. I'm just on autopilot at this point. I'm out of buffs anyway, so yeah. The Paroid. Oh. Speaking of Scrapyard, I really need to start doing Scrapyard and Dark World Tree weeklies. But yeah. Oh my god, okay. My flash jump just didn't work. That's cool. Yeah, anyways, I think that is enough boss practice slash bossing for today. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, it's fun to practice and all that, but knowing you physically can't clear, like you don't have the damage to clear it, kind of like demotivates me. So I would rather focus on bossing right now, bossing on my mules to get more mesos, I guess. That being said, I am completely broke still, even after a few weeks of playing the game. So I don't know. Getting 22 star gear is gonna be quite a struggle. How could you say DB burst is for Phase 3 compared to other classes that aren't considered amazing burst classes? I would say DB is not a great burst class, but not a bad one. It's like okay. It's just like average for Phase 3. Dual Blade is pretty like, cause Blade Tempest as a burst skill honestly isn't that great. Cause Blade Tempest takes 10 seconds and it does what, 500 lines, not even 500 lines. So Blade Tempest is actually a pretty trash skill for burst. But over 40 seconds, you can spam Blades of Destiny and Blade Tornado, which kind of makes up for Blade Tempest. So yeah. All right. Time to sell these crystals and see how much meso I made. I am at... Ooh, just under 2 bill. Okay, well actually, that's a pretty good amount of meso. I probably want like 100 billion mesos or something like that if I want to finish my gear. Probably over 100 bill, like 120 bill. And that's gonna take me so long. How do you feel about Pathfinders? I think they're pretty cool, and they're pretty okay. I would definitely play Pathfinder over Marksman or Bowmaster. Just because they have more utility and stuff like that, so yeah. They're not too bad. But like, compared to every other class in general, I would say they're like mediocre. Would it be better or easier if I choose an Arcane Umbra weapon and 5 20-star plus stars AV kits? So if I understand your question properly, are you asking Arcane Umber Weapon and 520 plus star Absolab? Or like what are the two options you're asking? I'm not sure if I understand your Yeah, I would say in general, unless you're going for like Black Mage or higher, an Arcane Umber Weapon plus 5 Apso Lab is probably the most money efficient slash cheapest way to get to endgame. I mean, even with those gear, you can still do Black Mage, so yeah. Unless you're trying to min-max, then yeah. CD Hat as Shadow Word, yes or no? It really depends on what they're going to do with Trick Blade. If they're going to keep Trick Blade the crap skill it is right now, no. Like, it depends. If you're early to make game Shadower, reducing your cooldown on Trick Blade actually will increase your damage. Also, it'll help you survive because Trick Blade is your iframe. However, once you reach endgame, then the Trick Blade right now as it is completely useless except for as an iframe, so you don't need a cooldown hat. Yeah. Once your Trick Blade caps, it's kind of over. It's like Trick Blade becomes useless. 5 Absolab plus 1 Arcane Umbra weapon or switching to more Arcane Umbra equips. Are you talking about normal servers? Because I have no clue about normal servers. In Reboot, I would probably switch. I would probably keep the Absolab. Yeah. I've heard that -2, I think -2 cooldown and 2 lines of luck probably is more optimal, honestly, for Shadowers, just because -2 will work on like Sonic Blow and Shadow Soul and all that, and like, yeah. So -2 and 2 lines of luck is probably just as good, but it really depends on what you're going to do with Trick Blade, because I feel like they should change Trick Blade up to be kind of like Blades of Destiny where it procs multiple times. If that happens, then cooldown reduction would be really good. And that's what you're doing with every other class, right? But for some reason, only Shadow are deciding not to change Trick Blade. And I don't know why they're being so stubborn about that, but if they do keep being stubborn, then cooldown is going to be not that great. Yeah. Theoretically though, right now, with the current skills, 3-line luck is the strongest potential, because Trick Blade, because with the new Assassinate that's coming out next month, using Assassinate is straight up just going to be more DPS than using Trick Blade. Flipped Kappa V, thanks for the follow. So yeah, there's no point in cooldown hat. If DB caps on Phantom Blow, would Tempest and Asura be useless in burst? Asura will be useless. Tempest still does more hits per second, so Tempest would still be better. You said with 3-line luck? Yeah. I got 3-line luck 5 times, and I don't know, maybe Maple was just sending me a message to keep that. But yeah, I don't know. Trick Blade used to be 10 second cooldown, they nerfed it to 14 seconds. Yeah, I know, but even at 10 seconds it doesn't matter. Because straight up, with the new Assassinate, holding down Assassinate is going to be more DPS than using Assassinate plus Trick Blade. It's straight up going to be more DPS just holding down Assassinate. Plus Mace Explosion. So, yeah. Trick Blade needs to be... So, I don't know if you were here earlier, but with the KMS bounce patch, every other high multiplier skill got changed so that... like, pretty much any skill above 1000% got lowered. And they made it so they proc multiple times. So kind of like Blades of Destiny. But Trick Blade was pretty much one of the only skills that didn't get changed. So, yeah. I feel like they're purposely avoiding trying to make Shadower strong because the population, the KMS population of Shadowers would be too much. Because Shadowers are already the best farmers and they don't want to make Shadowers good at bossing. So they're straight up trying to keep Trick Blade bad, which in turn would keep Shatterer bad. Yeah. You think damage cap will be raised? I don't think it's going to be raised for a long time. Specifically because all the latest balance patches are balancing, are changing skills so that they work with the current damage cap. So I feel like if they were planning on raising the damage cap, they wouldn't bother with these balance patches. So I feel like at least for another year they're gonna keep they're gonna keep the 10 build damage cap. Neat. Oh, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Might end up making a CD hat just to play with if I eventually switch to DB. Yeah. I feel like that's why I feel like -2, just one line of -2 cooldown, 2 lines of luck is optimal, because you can. This hat is pretty much optimal for both DBs and Shadowers, so you could use this one hat for both of them and not feel too bad. Chop Smasher, thanks for the follow. I mean, if you want to play an Adele, you should, but like, otherwise, like, invest. It's whatever. If you enjoy playing the class, yeah. Why Shadow is the best farmers? It's because once your Meso Explosion 2-shots, they can clear as well as any other class. They have some of the highest clear rates, but on top of that, they have a 20% Meso passive, which makes them get more Meso for farmers. In KMS at least. So in GMS, Kanos are still probably better. They're definitely much more convenient to farm with. But in KMS, Shadowers are the best farmers. The first version of Trick Blade is pretty strong though. Yeah, so they nerfed it to 14 because 10 second cooldown iframe, and then with the cooldown hat, it's basically every 8 seconds they get a 1 second iframe, which was a bit too strong. But I feel like Nexon's too hung up on the fact that Trick Blade is an iframe, and they're making the damage portion just like useless. Which I get would be fine. Like if their intention is to make Trick Blade just an iframe skill, then okay, you can keep it at 41-80%. But Shadow Assault is not a bossing skill. Trick Blade at this point is basically not a bossing skill. Sonic Blow is a bossing skill, and the new Demon Formation skill is a bossing skill, but it's not even that good. So basically Sonic Blow and the new skill, those two skills are the only bossing skills. Meanwhile, other classes get 3 or 4 bossing skills. Shadowers only have 2 pretty much. And an iframe. And a TP. It's a TP iframe, 2 bossing skills, so yeah. If you have 20 to 21 star Absol, when should you start going through Arcane Umbra? Arcane Umbra gear, Arcane Umbra gear is only going to be better if you 18 star everything. Yeah. Which Explorer Thief class has been your favorite? Overall, I would say Shadower is my favorite. But just for bossing, I would say Dual Blade is my favorite. If you're looking at just mobbing, Shadower, just bossing, Dual Blade. Overall, Shadower. Because mobbing, Shadower is a 10. Bossing is probably like... Right now, it's at like a 4. But with the change, they're going to be like a 7. So it's like they're like a 10 and a 7 with the upcoming patch. But Dual Blade is like a... It's like a 4 at mobbing and like a 9 at bossing. So, yeah. Overall, Shadowers are just a little bit better. But obviously, because I don't farm, I only boss right now. Dual Blade is my choice. Because, yeah. Night Lords are okay. Like, this character started off as a Night Lord, and I played Night Lord up until 230 something. But honestly, they've been getting much better recently. The Shuriken changes, and Thorough Blasting being really strong. I think Night Lords are in a pretty good spot because their mobbing is also almost as good as Shadowers. And their bossing damage is probably better. But they don't have an iframe, and they have pretty much no, like... Yeah, they don't have an iframe, they don't have a TP, so they just feel kind of bad to boss with. Other than their damage, yeah. You're gonna make a second Shadow Pharma, it's just too much of... Yeah, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother making any other farmer. Like if your intention is to make a farmer, just make a Kana. It's your hands are gonna thank you in the long run. It's just yeah. Someone in your line said Shad mobbing sucks even though your Mesos hit cap damage. Yeah, no, they don't know what you're talking about. They shouldn't make the new 5th shop a passive like Dual Blade. I mean, honestly, Shadow's new 5th shop is fine. I guess I think it adds like 10% of it's like 10% of the damage, which is fine. However, Shadow Soul and Sonic Blow, Shadow Soul and Trick Blade are just they don't do anything for bossing. So yeah. Yeah, Nightlord is more brain dead. Like they're just as good as Shadower. If you one-shot with Mark versus 2-shot Mace Explosion, they're about the same. Obviously to one-shot with Mark, you need to be super funded. However, Nightlord is a lot more convenient because you don't have to, there's a lot less keys to press, so Nightlord mobbing is just straight up better. Will you switch to Shadower later after the next skill change? I'll probably check it out just to see how good Shadower is. If I want to solo bosses though, if I want to solo Hardwell and Hard Lucid, I'll probably switch back to Dual Blade though. But yeah, I will stay Shadower for a while just to try it out. I do want to make like comparison videos and stuff like that, comparing Dual Blade to Shadower with the new Shadower, so yeah, we'll see about that. But just because the Shadower changes comes out doesn't mean I can switch to Shadower. I need for there to be a job event coin shop that has a job change coin in it, because I am not paying like 5 billion mesos to switch. I don't have that meso. Oh wow, my Burninator actually expired. That's pretty sad. Are you planning on continuing the Kaiser progression? No. I'm planning on a Kana progression later on. But yeah, that's later. Kaiser, I think I am done with. But yeah, I think that is gonna be it for the stream tonight. It's already 2 AM. Man. I wonder if the earthquake got updated. Is it still 4.6? Oh, it's a 4.5 now. Yeah, see, it wasn't even that strong. 4.5. It's like whatever. Yeah. X Ethics, thanks for the follow. If explorers had access to all the skills from other job branches, what skills would you pick? 5th job or 4th job? I think 5th job, I would, like, yeah, like, I don't know. I'd probably just, yeah, I don't know. I know Karmic Fury is Blades of Destiny and Blade Tornado are two of the strongest B skills already. So I mean, Dual Blade already has 2 of them. Probably Combo Instinct. Honestly, if Shatters got Combo Instinct, I would say Shatters would be like the perfect class for me. But yeah, yeah. Oh, Kishin's not an Explorer. Oh, all other job branches. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, obviously Kishin, but yeah. I think Hero's Combo Instinct is probably, yeah, my go-to. Yeah, anyways, Maple Syrup Story, thanks for the follow. I will be calling it there for the stream. I'll try and stream more frequently, but I don't know. See how motivated I am to play this game. Anyways, good night. I will see you guys around. Peace.